Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War stream. Today we are of course playing on our Nintendo Switch account. We just finished out the other video going over all of the event stuff for the normal versions of the game. But of course now we're on the Nintendo Switch one. Main things to really mention here if you are new to Nintendo Switch or to Gems of War, there's basically an event system in the game where it lasts for an entire week, and this one will be ending in 5 hours and 29 minutes. And basically every single week on that time, every single week in 9 hours and 29 minutes from now, all of the events end up resetting. We end up getting at minimum one new troop and a bunch of other things. So basically I'll be covering a video more in depth on it, but basically Soulforge, whatever's in Soulforge ends up switching out. All of the weekly related events and whichever one's running for the weekend, like Bounty Hunter right now, ends up switching. The event that you can get for Glory ends up switching. The event key drop table ends up switching. But I'll be covering a short video going into this, overviewing it. But basically, every single Monday we get new content and everything basically switches. Is essentially the main thing you need to know about that. But with that being said, we only have 5 hours and however much more time that says, well, 5 hours 29 minutes to get all this done. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be streaming that long, but I do want to get some of that in here. Because I still need to finish out Bounty Hunter and a few other things on this particular account. Ooh, an orange orb! Normally I would hate an orange orb, but on this account we need it so badly. First thing we're doing with that orange orb is going over to our Titan and putting that right on top of him. We go over to our Titan right over here. I'll have definitely the best value of anything we can get. Fortunately, this first trait right here isn't the biggest, haha, even though it's called big, but it only gives them 1 HP every extra turn. The main one we want is all giants start with 50% mana. That is so good. But we'll be getting that soon. But first, let's just go over to our orbs. Just simply use our orange orb on it. That'll unlock the next trait in line. And make sure to only use that on second and third traits on legends or mythics, if you are going to be using one of them. And hero classes do basically count as legendaries as far as how much they cost from a trait stone perspective. And now all we need is 5 red-blue arcanes, though the amount of time that's going to take to grind is probably just better to wait for a orange orb. I don't know. We'll go get that many arcanes. If the event objective next week is to go do explore, yeah, we probably want to go finish out the quest line here. We kind of started it, but yeah, we might want to go farm those last 5 arcanes from Mist of Scales, as that's the only location currently where we can get red-blue arcane trade stones. But anyways, mainly just want to go and see what our dailies are. Nothing too good. Well, wait, do we have any repicks? I think we don't even have any repicks, do we? That's unfortunate. But what we can go do is grind PvP a little bit. I do need slightly more leveling before we can go into, before we can realistically go into Bounty Hunter. We can technically do it with what we have now, but it's going to be a little annoying if all we have is only, what's it called? If we only end up having, what's it called? If we only end up not having the final perk there, or the second to last perk, because we're going to be needing the Enrage or the extra mana generation that we can get from that. So I do want to start farming at least some amount of it. Shouldn't take too long within PvP to get these PvP battles. So ridiculously quick with everything we have set up now. Oh, I want that squad. I should have just grabbed it. I should have just went for that blue too. We don't currently have it on blue surge because I'm all in on Sunbird, but still. Let's throw that down and kill it out. And there we go. Also, we still get 2 times trait stones for this guy too, so if nothing else, we can farm some trait stones passively. Who knows, maybe we'll randomly get a red-blue, that'd be amazing. But it was kind of lucky that this actually started with a trait stone event, because now we actually have like a baseline of trait stones, so we just don't really need to worry about minor trait stones and stuff as much as we may have had to have in the past. And even if we do, it's not too bad. We can just throw down some gold keys if we really need some in a pinch. Just the last few. But yeah, main thing we're doing this stream is basically preparing and trying to do Bounty Hunter. We should probably actually go ahead there before we end up getting that Enrage. I kind of want it because I think we're going to be needing it, but we might not even need it. Now that I think about it, it might just be better if we just go into Bounty Hunter and just do our free battles and kind of go from there. I'm probably not buying any packs for it on this account. I don't think we're going to be able to make first place if we're just doing free to play, but I believe we are going to go and not spend any gems. I'm not sure. Last I saw, there was a 2-way tie for first place there, so maybe we'll consider it. But because we could then make it a 3-way tie. But I'm not sure how many points we really need to get that done. But if we start Bounty Hunter, that's the only way of really knowing. Maybe we'll go head over there first. Even if we end up losing some scores or even lose a battle, I guess it's not too big a deal. We really have to buy a few more. It's not too crucial. Anyways, let's go ahead out all this. And before we do that, I still have dungeons to do, don't I? Yeah, we need to go do daily dungeons. Still have daily delves, which I can't even delay because I think I didn't do the other extra ones. But we'll grab our 2 glory keys. Nothing good in there. Grab our 1 gold key, which is basically 0 keys, but grab that. Event keys we'll save for next week or some other week. I'm not even sure what the event week is for next week on Nintendo Switch. We know it is on everything else. Nintendo Switch, not so much. Anyways, yeah, let's go to dungeons real quick. Dungeons, it is Sunday. Sunday is Diamond Day, and Diamond Day is insanely good for obtaining, well, diamonds. Let's see, oops, I used the wrong team. Retreat. Retreat! We need Mang. If we're gonna do this, we definitely need Mang. Games, go back to Arena, or Dungeon, I mean. We need, not that team. What we need is Mang. There it is. We need Mang. A glorious Mang, Apothecary, Cockatrice, and Glaceon combo, and you can use Skeleton if you don't have Glaceon. So one nice thing about the Glaceon pickup, or if you have Skeleton and Bone Dragon there, we need another alternative, is we can skull spam off the browns that we end up getting off Apothecary, so the excess brown will leak into it, and then we can just skull spam with it. It would probably be even better with Keeper of Souls because it has better control. However, we don't have Keeper of Souls, but in Glaceon is perfectly fine. But in this context, Keeper of Souls probably would be better. Well, we don't have it, so throw that down. He'll get stunned. And now we just hit him in one shot. He no longer has a 75% reduction. Get that entangled. Go grab herself a brown. What else do we need? Grab another brown. Throw another Mang and just poke it from there. Hello everyone. Hello William. Hello Kevin. Hello Nina. Hello Haley. Hello Zeddicus. Hello Derade. Hello Steph. Hello Vino. And hello everyone else. If you don't have Apothecary, what would the replacement be? There is not a replacement for Apothecary other than maybe Gluttony if you have it. There's no one-to-one replacement for Apothecary. Normally Apothecary is the replacement for other stuff. However, Apothecary is currently in the Soul Forge for a few more hours on Nintendo Switch version right now. So if you are assumably on the Nintendo Switch version, you can still go craft her. She's in the blue Summoning Stone, if I'm not mistaken. You almost never see me using that in late game, but Summoning Stones in early game are insanely good because they sometimes have an epic or an ultra rare that you don't have that you do need, that you have a 1 in 8 chance of getting every single time you do Summoning Stone. Later in the game, those are completely pointless, but this early, they actually are good. If I go over to games, go over to Soul Forge, this will be something else after today, so do make sure to maybe attempt for it. Oh, it's not that one. It's under green. But yeah, under the green Summoning Stone right now, if you happen to have some green shards spare from the week, there's a 1 in 8 chance to get an Apothecary from opening these currently on the Nintendo Switch version. And you just click Y on these to see what they have at any given time. But I believe the only one even worth crafting in all 6 of these right now is Apothecary. We already got her by normal means, but if you don't currently have her and you have some greens, go attempt it because, well, she is available. 1 in 8 chance. You could end up picking her up right now if you don't already have her. Okay. But yeah, Apothecary is so ridiculously good. There's so many really good ultra rares that hold down early game. Rares and ultra rares, but particularly ultra rares. And they're really easy to obtain for the most part. Within the first week, or definitely within the first few weeks. I believe we have almost every ultra rare in the game now. The one main one we were missing was Dragonian Monk, but we finally got him. We might still be missing some ultra rares, but I believe we have all the important ultra rares now. What do we even do here? I guess we got a Mango on that, get all of that attack. Throw that off right over here. He's gonna gain so much green, but it doesn't actually not such a deal. Gotta be really careful. The thing gains like 10 HP every time. Yeah, 10 HP every single extra turn. That is a lot of HP. Be a little careful. This will not entangle him, however, they all have impervious, so it's not going to entangle any of them. So we'll do that. Drain his mana, obviously. Go and do this just to get enough attack to kill any of them. And now we just go around just poking everyone with a skull. And that will be match. Every skull kills, as long as he doesn't gain even more HP, but as long as he doesn't get any extra turns, or a lot of extra turns, which is fine. And if he does, it's not enough for him to outlive us, so we'll use that. For a skull over. And one more will kill. Get that rolling. Take a blue for now. We'll try for a skull off the sky. Didn't get it. We'll do something weird, which does nothing. Still nothing. Can we get a skull? Come on. Skull, skull, skull. Ew, all the chances to get a skull. No skull. Okay, well, let's kill with that. Down it goes. Okay, now let's go get our last bit of diamonds. Yeah, 70 diamonds just from doing this, and I will be throwing 50 diamonds on the other thing as well. Is it 2:30 a.m.? Yeah. My times that I stream are a little bit weird for the Europe area. I do try streaming a little bit earlier sometimes, which we have been for Nintendo Switch version and stuff. But yeah, it tends to go pretty late because I normally stream my nightly date. The nightly stream I do every day normally starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, that's pretty late for Europe. Most areas in Europe, that's like midnight or later. And right now it's like almost 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. I mean. What do we take? Move that over. Let's take another brown and go from there. Let's actually take the top brown. Actually, grab that, put Glaceon down. Do we even have Glaceon? Well, we have the mana. We don't have the alignment though. I guess we just go for an attack steal. First line actually works best. He has on armor, and he'll die to that anyways. And now does this hopefully get alignment somehow? We have nothing too good. Guess we could try dropping it. Didn't get it though. Okay, we'll try dropping it again. Let's just see what happens. If it backfires, it backfires. So it looks like we pretty much went off of that. He doesn't kill us here. It doesn't. We'll just apothecary that, and that should be matched because we stole the skull. Or actually, we'll get a few more skulls than that, but we'll do that, and then we just drain him into whatever we need to do. And it looks like Glaceon kill. As long as he doesn't agile. He does have agile there, but there we go. And he's frozen, so we can even actually turn. There we go, and we gained a level off it. We still need a few more until we actually get that perk though. The level's not really going to matter until we get that final level. There we go. And now we actually go through. There's not even an option to buy $5 pack thingy. But we'll get the 80 diamonds, the 400 shards, 500 souls, the 2 gem keys, and the 1 celestial trait stone for 50 gems. Grab all that. And yeah, there we go. Really good loot. 2 gem keys is definitely pretty nice. We'll open them right now. Hopefully get something. So we only had 10 celestial trait stones, so that's a little bit more. 500 souls when we have basically 0 is helpful. 80 diamonds is obviously the main reason why we did that, and 400 shards can be converted, I believe, into 4 diamonds, if I'm not mistaken. I believe every 100 is 1 diamond. You have to do it 1,000 at a time, but I'm pretty sure every 100 shards, 1 diamond. You can do it into other colors too, but diamonds are the only one that's ever worth actually converting them into, relative to the amount that it gives, compared to how easy those other ones are obtaining. Anyways, let's open 2 gem keys to see what we get. Anything good? Nope. And what's the other one? Come on, mythic. No ultra rare ingot, so pretty much nothing out of that. Oh well, anyways, so we're level 66 now. We need another 4, but I think we do start Bounty Hunter without it. Let's start doing Bounty Hunter. So let's figure out our team. So currently I have this setup, which is a little bit weird. We might even need more souls for it. Yeah, the only thing we currently have upgraded is Parrot. So this is really under leveled. Everything's at like level 1. How many souls do we currently have? We might have a soul problem right now. That I think about it, we might need to go do 1 arena run. Yeah, 5,005 souls. We might need an arena run because I'm actually so low on souls. Oh wait. No, you know what? It'll probably be a waste. Did we ever grab that level up orb, or did we use it on something else? I think we already used it on something else. Yeah, we already used it on something else. Oh, wow! Someone exactly on the orb. Please be orange. You can get half mana start. I can't believe I'm actually asking for an orange. I'd almost prefer it over blue. We did it! Ooh! Ooh, that's shiny. I can't believe I actually want an orange orb. That feels so weird. Like the last orb I want to get on my main account. But we can do this. And by doing that, we can do this. We now have half mana start on our hero. That actually opens up a lot of things, because now every weapon starts with half mana. So if a weapon were to normally have costed, let's say 12, it would now be 6. Or, you know, it starts with 6. Things like 15, like Mang, would now start with 7. It rounds downwards. All of them always round downwards. But yeah, that makes things so much easier. Okay, maybe we are Bounty Hunter ready. We still don't have that other perk, but let's see. Bounty Hunter is a game mode where you don't have to actually live on everything. So I think we're just gonna actually change up this team. Since we're low on souls, we're gonna have to do this a little bit weirder. So the game plan here is, let's go to Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter, let's obviously use Mang. Let me get rid of all this. I'm actually not going to use 4 bounty troops. We could, but we're going to go for plan B here, which is put Mang into the team and go from there. Let's see. Where on earth is Mang? Let me go type that in. Get a Mang in there. Okay, so let's recruit Mang. Put in first slot, obviously. And I guess we just keep these 3. I'm using specifically these 3 for 2 reasons. One is the 3 of them cover all colors. and the other being that they're the only ones that have upgraded to ultra rare, meaning we get slightly higher bonus for having these 3. Also, the parrot is the captain of the week. Normally, you wouldn't be able to obtain the captain. Normally, prior to it, you would normally have to buy it with gems. But for whatever reason, on this version of the game, they actually left parrot in the drop table, so you were able to get it in gold keys and glory keys. So we already had him upgraded to ultra rare, even though we didn't buy a single pack yet, which normally is not possible. However, this first bounty hunter on Nintendo Switch does have that capability. That's kind of convenient. Okay, so what do we need here for banner? We definitely need +2 brown. I think we just keep it at +2 brown. What else would we really change it to? That also allows us to 1 turn if we surge on brown. There's really not much else. I guess maybe a +2 red could also be good, but we're going to be taking browns way more than we're going to be taking red, so probably just good staying with that. And parrots for good disable, we'll keep that. Scavenger is pretty useless. We're just using it for purple on the other guy, or for his bonus more so than anything. And Rift, I guess we could use for its movement. So let's go level these 2 guys up. I think I'll max out the Rift, and whatever we have left we'll put into the Scavenger. Their level doesn't matter, but it would help to make it less useless. It would help to make it less useless. So let's waste the last of our souls. That does mean we're going to need to do some more arena soon. I'll max out this one. I think this one will just do to level 10 for now. Maybe we'll go max it later, but I don't really want to waste too many souls for it, so we'll do it to 10. Should have enough for it. Yeah, let's do it to 10 for now. We'll do that, and that will be our team. So yeah, there we go. Mang, Parrot, Scavenger, Riftlinks, and by that I mean Mang is our entire team. Basically, Mang is 100% of our team, and with that we have a 12 times bonus. Where do you get Mang? You get at 40 brown, 40 red hero mastery. Let's see. Did I leave the leaderboard? No, I didn't leave the leaderboard for the other event. We're currently in top 50. We went down a lot, but no, we're still on it. We're still on the leaderboard. I think we're currently 35th, if I'm not mistaken. You know, you asked this in the last PC stream, but to take that further, you think Ruby Staff is useful without healers, attack buffs, and or armor buffs? No, you would normally need buffs for it to actually be viable to use. You only asked this because it is one of a few max mythics. It's okay to use, but you normally do need buffers for it. It's kind of like Ketris, where it's okay to use Ketris without buffs, but you normally would want to have buffs. It really just depends how you want to play it. You can test it based on your own experience at your level range and see if it works. But more often than not, with anything that boosts based on stats, unless it's something that just you're running on a weaker battle, you normally do need buffs for it to some degree. Like Sunbird doesn't normally need it. Rowan does like to have it, but doesn't normally need it. But more often than not, if something has a buff based on a stat other than Sunbird, it tends to need that buff in most situations. And when I say 40 brown, 40 red hero, or sorry, did I say 40-40? My bad. 23 brown, 23 red hero mastery. 40-40 is what it used to be. They ended up lowering it by a lot. I forgot. But yes, my bad. It is 23 brown, 23 red. And when I say that, I mean the one on the hero menu, not on the one that, or the one from your level up, not from your hero thingy. So for example, what I basically mean by that is, if you go, actually I could show it later, but whenever you level up, the number on that level up screen is the one that needs to be 2323. If you look at your actual mastery page, it'll probably show a number that's higher than 2323, but that is not the one you need to get. It's the one specifically on the level up screen. Okay, let me go one-shot this with Riftlinks. That should be enough. How much damage are you? Yeah, it's 11 through damage, so we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll some more battles. We'll go and take a blue, I guess, and try for purple drop. Grab us. Come on, Skulls, where are you? What else we need? Grab a... is there no way to just take this safely? Okay, we can take purple. Don't fall for the trap, there's a safe move. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, now we might need to fall for the trap because there are so few moves on this board. Oh, wait, we can take that brown. Might as well so we can get a bang down. It's not going to kill anything, but this will. Oh, or not, never mind. Well, that will. Throw, actually, how do we do this? Yeah, we'll kill with that. Or gets a summon, then we skull into Riftlinks. Or skull also do it. Perfect. Okay, well, with only that, we ended up getting... Oh no, we didn't make leaderboard with that. I was gonna say, if we could make leaderboard with one battle, that'd be so sad. Looks like it's gonna take us a few battles. Still really sad. Also, wow, you get that much loot just for doing one battle? That's a lot of loot. There's a lot of loot. Look, we clicked this collect button, and in one battle, I never realized how much this gives for newer players when you just do that little. Look at that. We get 5 majors, we get 4 minors, we get 5,500 gold. It's all for one battle. You get 550 souls, 15 gems, and a gem key. That is very nice. Of course, the rewards keep going higher and higher as far as how many we need. But let's see. There's 3 gem keys right over there. There's an orb right over there. 4 gem keys there, 4 gem keys and an orb there, and then the vault key and 5 gem keys. I think it's as far as we're really going to be able to get 3 battles, I think. Somewhere around reward 13, but yeah, that's pretty good. Hopefully we can get at least to 13. I do want to tie leaderboard if they are tied right now, though. How's leaderboard currently going? Hey, someone who's not in our guild is joining the tie meta. For any of you that don't know, I'm pretty sure any of you who's been watching these streams this week kind of know, but there's a pretty broken meta right now on the Nintendo Switch version because it's still so new. Anyone who knows how to play really well has basically just tying the leaderboard, and no one's really even contesting it. You could even see in that other leaderboard, not even people from other guilds are contesting it, just because it's to save on resources. Everyone's just tying the leaderboards. The reason for this is wrong one. Here we go. This gives a much better example. But the reason for this is any tie on the leaderboard does give the reward to everyone who tied in that position. This is a completely intended mechanic in the game, and people have done this on other platforms before too. But on the Nintendo Switch version, it's ridiculously easy because people who already know how to play can easily just outdo pretty much everyone else's. And we just tie on leaderboards every single time, which is why I said we'll probably have Zugoff in like a month, because this right here will be our second power orb. We already have 1. And if I can somehow tie Bounty Hunter right now in the next like 5 hours or less, we will have 3 power orbs. Oh, also, I'm gonna go claim our 1 star. Haven't really worried about star levels yet, but we are gonna get around to that soon. Once we have level 10 all kingdoms, I might start worrying about stars and other stuff. But at this current moment in time, I'm not really worrying about them. We need to finish out every quest line in every kingdom before we start worrying about stars. That, and we need to go get level 10 all kingdoms. But after we do both of those 2 things, we start to worry about stars a little bit. Anyways, let's go with that 1 gem key we got. Who knows? Maybe some mythic. Come on! Something good. Nope, that is a complete opposite of something good. Okay. Let's go and, where are we? Bounty Hunter. Not where Bounty Hunter is. Bounty Hunter. So what's our amount of time we have left? 5 hours. We have 5 hours left. It shouldn't take us that long, though. So let's go. Keep moving forward. Is there a character that can proxy your hero's counterattack? Like poison him, so 1 damage equals 3 attack? Yes. Well, poison mechanic and bleed mechanic would be the 2 that do that the most. On Nintendo Switch version, there isn't really anything that can, oh wait, do you mean like allies that can do that? No, unfortunately, they really do need to add one that can do that. But unfortunately, there is no ally, nor, there's no ally and there's no, yeah, what am I saying? There's no ally that poisons or bleeds your team. At least consistently, there's none. I really wish they would add one because it would actually be insanely strong, whatever they added to. I think the best place that they could put it from a thematic perspective would be if they put it over top of Garashnock, which is the legendary from the Garnock Kingdom. But yeah, they really need to add that mechanic. Like something that bleeds all allies or poisons all allies. But at this current moment in time, there is no troop that currently consistently does that. If they ever were to add something like that, there would be a lot of purposes for it. But unfortunately, it doesn't currently exist on any version of the game. It does seem like something they might add in the future. I love troops that have negative stats effects that then get like a better positive stats effect. But because that would add, that negative would actually be positive in some situations as well, which is kind of weird. Because of things that trigger whenever they take HP damage. But as it currently stands, no, there is none. But yeah, that'd be really cool if there was. The closest thing there is some rare that gives a bunch of HP to your team and then puts 1 random negative effect onto an ally. Unfortunately, it's completely random what it lands on. It's completely random what the effect is, and it only does it to 1. So it's not consistent for doing that, unfortunately. Even though he technically can. That's the closest thing we currently have. And it's not even remotely good at doing that. Oh, he actually toted us. Luckily, we still get the bounty bonus. The bounty bonus triggers at the beginning of battle, so converting it to something else does not matter. Also, us losing our bounty troops also does not matter. We could lose all 3 of our bounty troops and we still get their full effect, because it triggers at the start of battle. What do we take here? Grab that. But yeah, this game mode, it doesn't matter if you lose your team. As long as you win the battle, that's all that matters. And of course, kill the Valraven if there's one there. You do lose the Valraven if you lose the battle, and obviously you get no points if you lose the battle. But as long as you win the battle, you actually get the full amount of points in Bounty Hunter. But wow, this game mode gives so much good loot. I think this is the first time I'm actually doing Bounty Hunter on a new account. Or it's the first or second time. But I think it might be the first. But yeah, it just gives such good loot initially. Wow. Too bad it's only once a month. But very, very nice. How is Leaderboard looking right now? Have we placed yet? Nope, we still haven't placed, oddly enough. We need 2 more battles until we place. But let's keep going. I will keep using this. I might need to go level our hero soon, though. Once we start getting too deep, we're going to need that Enrage in order to do more damage. Also, once they start getting more traits, because he gets, like, skull reduction and stuff like that. He doesn't currently have it. But he is going to have it soon. Okay, Yellow, do I deny him? He has Uryali. Oh, wow, Uryali's going to be so ridiculously annoying. Not only does it have a really high boost ratio of true damage, but it does the high true damage, plus it has poison. Well, it doesn't currently have poison, but it poisons all enemies with 1 single extra turn. 50% chance to return 1 damage. It hurt us a lot. Oh, and he already has mana. That's not good. This wipes our entire team. Later on, that will wipe our entire team. I'm just kill Valraven out of safety's sake. In case. Grab that. Take like a on here, just right for now. Focus. Take a. I guess we start working on our silence. We do have silence. It has a chance of doing triple silence, oddly enough. Okay, let's go to barrier back. Just in case Reality feels like winning. The other issue with its summon too is it has 25% skull reflect, which if we hit it with a skull, will break our barrier. We'll have to eventually hit it with a skull because that's the only way we can win is with skulls with this team. He's gonna get a summon in first slot. Hopefully he's weak enough that we still one-shot it. Okay, it is. Actually, not one-shot that. Let's start killing our Reality. This is gonna be the bigger threat. Just kill our Reality first so it stops summoning. What to take here? Everything gives him a skull. If I take that blue, he gets a skull. If I take this yellow, he gets a skull. And there's no other option, so I guess we take the blue. That's like even next turn. And he still gets the drop. Okay, and that's poison now too. That's annoying. But we'll grab that, and grab this. Who knows? Maybe we'll need a cleanse. That poison is going to be super annoying to get rid of on our hero. The only problem with that is, I don't know if I can ascend that, but if I can, I think I get rid of our 3rd slot for cleanse. Because we're not really using it for anything. It will make it so we don't use the color of... Oh no! I'll actually still be using every color. Never mind. Oh yeah, we definitely need to do that. If I can upgrade that one troop, I need to go get it for its cleanse. Oh, but there's a problem. I probably can't fully trade it. Then again, having it fully traded is still nice to have. Because other bounties in the future might use it. Especially this early on in the game. So maybe I will go fully trader. If we have the trait stones, I will. If we don't, we won't, obviously. But she does require Empower to get it immediately. That'd be nice to have to get rid of poison, just so we don't keep losing barrier. Let me go do that, because a lot of stuff this week's probably going to have poison. So let me go and edit team, get rid of Scavenger, and go figure out where on earth this is. I forget what her name is. I know she's green-yellow, so do that. If Warren's was around, we could guarantee get all those Arcanes. One single Warren's delve would get that to us. But, where is she? Get her name. There it is, Sister Superior. And we'd have exactly enough to go and upgrade her. So I'm gonna go get her in, go get her traded, hopefully full. We're missing one. Do we double trade her? I guess so. 2 to all. Oh no. I guess we'll just give her a first trade for now. I almost want to go farm that other trait stone. But it's just gonna be fine without full mana. It only takes 1 surge to get her up. Let me make sure I go and upgrade her. So because the multiplier is based on her rarity. And level I don't really need to do, but let me go get it to level 10. Have some leveling on it. I don't think I'm going to go all the way. Just level 10. The only thing we need it for is its cast, and its cast has no magic benefit. Okay, that's just to make sure she doesn't die in one shot, mostly. Yeah, we'll roll with that. We still use every color. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's going to be more useful now. Now we have Cleanse to get rid of poison, as well as any other status effect from Hag or, excuse me, any of the other ones. But there we go. That should work a bit better. And we still get the exact same multiplier. If Sister Superior was not that high of a multiplier, I probably wouldn't have done that. But because she is the exact same, we might as well just do that instead. Okay, I'm going to take a brown here. Or we could do Skull to Blue, actually. Well, I actually want Skull to Blue. Let's get purple. Now we have a Rift if you want to go post, which I think I do. Oh, he just denied all my brown. That's going to be annoying. But we have 11 damage, or however much that was, so we'll settle that. Hooks us. Ironically, she gets poisoned, so she can get rid of it. All the things to get poisoned. The one that can actually get rid of it, though she does it to all allies, not just to herself. Her ability, cleanse all allies, dispels and stuns all demon and undead enemies, and gains an extra turn. So basically, it's a free cleanse without losing our turn. Basically what she is. And normally she could start with full mana as well. Like right here, for example, we can actually go and get rid of that poison on her for free. I'm gonna wait until he poisons our hero before I bother doing that, because the whole point of why we have her is to get poison off of our hero class, to make sure that it doesn't keep destroying our barrier. Because if we're poisoned and we get hit by the 1 damage off of poison, it will break our barrier. So we can use her to get rid of it. Well, assuming she was alive. Assuming she was still alive. Maybe we do need to go upgrade her a little further. Of course, now we get poisoned the second we get the second we lose her, we end up getting poisoned on our hero. Very unfortunate. Wow, these bounties are going to be really hard. We might have to stop at like level 8 or something. Unless we go get enraged or some kind of other mechanic. Let's see. I believe someone was farming 8, which makes me think that 8 is actually an easier one. Okay, we'll grab yellow. Oh, ouch. That hurt. Let's grab a silence on that. Hopefully silence is the adjacent. Not quite, but it only has charm, so worst comes to worst, we could probably still win the hero. And Parrot's probably going to die because it's going to hit our first slot. Yep, calling it! I saw that from a mile away. Let's see. Luckily, poison did not get rid of our barriers. So still barrier for a turn. But there goes our barrier. Let's regain our barrier, I guess. Is this skull hit on barrier so we don't lose our hero. And then it dies. Alright, there we go. Another one down. Moving forward. And we'll collect all that. 3 gem keys, 5 gems, 5 diamonds, 800 souls, and 8,000 gold. Not too bad. And next reward is pretty average, but then we get an orb. And then it's average again, and then we get gem keys. And then it's super good. And then it's super ultra good. But yeah, I think we're on reward 13. As far as we're gonna get. Well, we're already ranked 52. That's funny. Oh, Zeddicus, are you still here? Are you gonna try tying number 1? Or did you just do the free battles? It looks like he stopped at 7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm stopping at like 7 or 8. I think we're just gonna do Mang on one of these really low levels. Keep 3 bounty troops and just keep doing it that way. I think that's gonna be better overall. Trying to go further. It's also gonna be quicker and less annoying. But yeah, it seems you stopped at level 6 or 7. This one stopped at 6. Stopped at 7. Someone else stopped at 8. So they might have backtracked to an easier one. So it looks like some room. This is basically what I said when I explained Bounty Hunter in the past. You normally have to stop somewhere in this general area from like 4 to 8. Somewhere between this area right here. Because when you're first starting out, you don't have good enough options to actually go and do these. Otherwise, they'll just kill you in one shot. Especially if you're using bounty troops. So, yeah, I guess we'll just have to camp one of these most likely. Let's see. What part did he stop at? Which one looked like the easiest one, do you think? Between 6 and 7. I think I might go to 8 just to see what it is, but we're probably going to camp 6, 7, or 8. Just do it that way. Seems like the easiest way to go about it. We'll go for this down. And ideally one that does not have a Yali. Why does every single one of these have a Yali? If I throw this on first slot, these are probably going to Yali or something there anyways. You know what, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now that I think about it. Also, there's one issue here. I actually have no counter to entangle. Oh, yes I do. Duh. Why do we have System Superior? We do have a counter now. Never mind. Just say we don't have a cleanse. Duh. We do have a cleanse now. Because Sister Superior, she could not die. We actually have a cleanse. So we can go get rid of that poison right now if we want, which I don't want until we get a barrier. I'll wait until we have a barrier before I do that again. Throw it at her. We're pressing damage. We're about to regain barrier, so I'll do it now. That cleanses all allies, plus it doesn't even waste our turn. It also silences all daemons and undead. Unfortunately, he does not have any daemons or undead. I don't think any of them are this week. Or mainly just using it for the cleanse, obviously. Okay, we'll try a skull there. Grab another skull. That killed. Or Yali, don't you dare get that summoned. Please get Sky Skull. Oops, I took that in a weird way. I didn't even have a chance at getting it. At least we're not poisoned. Let me get rid of his first slots. So we don't get poisoned. Kill that out. And that's bad. So we don't lose our hero. Well, we lost barrier. Let's take a... Oh wait, we can win. Just that over. And a second turn on Browns. Perfect. Not like we needed it, but there we go. Okay, let's go grab the next rewards. We almost got that orb. Nice shiny orb, and look at that. Look at all these resources is rolling in. 10 gems, 5 diamonds, 600 souls, 6,000 gold. Very nice. And plus whatever we get from Leaderboard. I don't know, maybe we'll try for it. That's quite a gap though. Wow. They went really far. I wonder how far 71,000 actually gets you on rewards. It's obviously not full completion, but 71,000 should be around like here actually, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely enough to reach that, that's for sure. But 71,000 would be around this area, almost like the second bulky or something. Definitely wouldn't be full completion. Full completion's 250,000. No, actually, we could do that inversely. Let me go and let's go find out the math. How far they are. Let me go do that right now. So 250,000 is normally what's required for max, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just keep minusing backwards. So let's minus 80,000, and then we can figure out where they are. Minus 80,000, so that's 170,000. We minus 45,000. Then we minus 30,000, almost where they are at. Brings us down to 95,000, so we go down one more. We minus 25,000, and that's pretty much where they are then. So it looks like they're on reward 16 completion. We minus 25,000, and that brings us to 70,000. So yes, that's exactly where they are. They finished up to reward 16 is where they went to. So they got all the way to there is where they went. Interesting. Yeah, they stopped at reward 16 because that requires 70,000. They're just ever so slightly above 70,000. Okay, well, let's keep going. Fight this one. I don't know, maybe we'll try to keep going further. Oh no, I kind of do and I kind of don't. If we're using these higher multipliers though, I think we do keep it towards the lower ends, I'm not sure. Let's see, let's grab a skull for now. Oh, you know what? One of them might have used an Orb of Ascension on their thingy. I already just spent some more packs, I'm not sure. That actually seems like it's going to be way higher than how many points I'm going to have. We might not actually try for this leaderboard. Oh, you know, we'll be making a leaderboard, but you know, I might not be trying for #1. But we'll see. See how far we are in rewards and how much it will cost and what we would get as a benefit relative to how much we spend. Get to that point. Let's get silence for now. He'll break our barrier, but we should be able to get a new one pretty easily. By pretty easily, I mean never mind. Move that for now. Green there? Okay, so start getting system superior. Ow. Luckily, that does not have poison on skull. Or actually, yes, it does. Wait, does it? Okay, if it does. No, it does not actually. It does poison a random enemy every single time he has extra turns, though. Okay, so we'll just grab a brown for now. We already have barrier, but I need more mana. We'll take a yellow in case we need cleanse. We do have a silence, but we don't need it yet. Throw it yet. Let's take green to red, grab all that. Next turn. Do we have any dropped skulls that we attempt for? I guess we could take a yellow there. Oh, we do have Riftlinks. How much damage is that? 11? Wait, do you move it to last or to first? Knock the enemy to the back. That's not as useful. However, I could drag the second slot to first by doing the first slot, I guess. It would be a lot more useful to drag them to first than it would be to drag them to the back. If we could drag them to first, we could target out what we actually want to kill with Mang. But oh well. So speaking of that, I guess we just keep manging slowly. Let me grab a brown though real quick. Barrier. Oh, good thing we got barrier. Though in us taking that move, it ended up making them get that combo, I guess. Oh well. We'll throw this down. Keep tearing their armors. Worst comes to worst, we are going to need to win this without Mang. If it does die. It might die. We take here. I think I actually move you. We don't have to deal with your high attack. We'll do that. Because now we can go silence all of them pretty much and roll the skull. This issue here though is where are all the skulls? I have enough to one-shot everything, but can't without the skulls. Get double silence there. I have no drops for skulls. Well, actually I could try for that blue. Really risky though, but I think I might go for it. Actually, let me take a brown first before I do. Just make sure we have protection. And those two can keep their stats effects. It's not going to matter too much. Take that. That moved earlier. And that other gem that got taken there ended up getting moved. Whoops. Paid attention there. It's fine. grab a silence again and just throw it on his. I'll throw it on you. I don't want you hitting us with charm and everything. I'll keep it disabled until we can find another hit to poke it with, which might just be Mang at this point. Take another brown here. Take all that. For Mang. Oh, that has a chance of converting. If that does that on our hero, we ought to lose. We have no way of disabling it right now. As long as he doesn't hit a hero, we're fine. Oh, he didn't hit hero at least. So there goes the Toad. What do we take now? We need... well, let's go get Toad mana. We'll grab a brown. We need to go get our silence when we get a chance. Or yellow and blue for that. Okay, I guess we'll take yellow. That or we just need skulls, but for whatever reason, there's like negative number of skulls on this board. Well, there are skulls, it's just they're not next to each other. Anyway, that's useful. There we go. Finally. I guess we take that yellow for now so we can silence it before it does anything. It does not feed a skull, but we can silence. I guess we'll let Vinoxia do her thing. Ow. Well, one die. That's a deal though. However, Vinoxia will one-shot us. Woo. Okay. Leaves us in a weird situation. Let's take blue for now. Grab that skull. Oh, Vinoxia, you better not get that kill. Okay, good, you didn't. How do we go about this? Let's take the blue first. Take the green and hope for some skulls. And then... oh, wait, what am I doing? We already won. There we go. That was a weird battle. But I'll take it. Let's collect our next reward, which is a orb. What will we get? Anything good? Come on, something good. Anything but green is good. No. Even in early game, green orbs are near useless. Because the most benefit you're really going to get from it's a few hundred souls. Maybe like 700, 800 or so. Rip. Even in early game, that's still useless. In early game, orange orbs are nice. But greens are still the most useless orb in the entire game, particularly in early game. That doesn't change. Okay, what's number 7? Okay, this one's a little bit more manageable. It does have T-Pon, but other than that, nothing is really a big kill card on this team. So maybe we camp number 7, because nothing here is really going to kill us. The only thing that's annoying is his first slot, but after his first cast, it's not going to matter as much. We get to silence him. So we'll go through this. Start working down this team. That charm might be a little bit annoying, but worst comes to worst, we could still solo it all with Titan, using Mang. Okay, I think this might be the one that we camp, just for our sanity's sake, because the deeper we go, the excessively more difficult it's going to start to become. Oh, did I just give it? No way did I just eat it. No. Don't you dare. Good. I was going to say, if you leave from that, I've actually fed him up 5 times yellow. What a fail. We'll move that over. That would have been completely my fault. If we had Enrage, he'd actually be dead right here. We do 1.5 times more damage, but never mind. That was cool enough. But I really want that Enrage. We're almost there. I believe these battles give 2 each as well. But yeah, we're still level 66. I do want to try getting level 70 by tonight if we can. I believe it's even in the title of the stream. But we'll need to grind some PvP to do that. If we do it for like 1 hour of grinding PvP, I think we could have it. But I want to try getting Bounty Hunter progress done first. So ironically, I need Bounty Hunter progress in order to do the other thing as well, so it kind of works out weirdly. Okay, this shouldn't kill us, though that is a lot of damage. Take one reflect. That's 1 damage short, isn't it? However, Mang should be enough. Take this red. I can just kill him with Mang, and then we just have to deal with Lamia. Lamia can actually not do any damage to us. You can only charm, and charm only does damage to adjacents, and neither of our 2 troops are next to each other. So it's actually impossible for her to damage us. For now, let's take this. I'm going to save the rift for when we need our turn. And ideally, we need to get brown or red here. Or so brown. That's obviously skulls as well. Right here, I'm actually going to pass my turn just because there's too many things that are dangerous. Actually, no, this is the one safe move. This one over to the right is safe. Also, what she just took was safe as well. Purple down's also somewhat safe, but it still has 2 skull chances. So you know what? Just throw that down. Get that in there. And there we go. Now we can skull into whatever. So we'll take that instead. There we go. Okay. So, what's battle number 8? Anointed one. A high attack. Oh, Marilith's going to be anointed, though. True damage. Do we keep going or do we stay? Stay at 7 or keep moving forward? Anointed one. The biggest issue here is Tapon into Anointed one. Because there's a possibility that on turn 1, he Tapons, full mana's Anointed one then gets rid of all greens into red, and then Anointed one just one-shots every single thing on our team. Plus he has HP. But if we can kill him quickly, it wouldn't matter. That's a hard one. Let's actually do some math real quick. We have a 12 times multiplier. We have 11 battles. 11 battles due to Valraven is like 6 more than that, so that's like 17 battles. What is 70 times 12 times 70 times 12 times 17? Would be approximately how many battles we have. That is 14,280 points. Did they really go that far with it? Wow. Because they are way higher than that. If I was to do that, we'd be at, what's our current score plus that? We'd be roughly around, assuming we don't lose any Valravens and assuming we only get 3 of them. There's a possibility we actually get slightly more. But we'd be at 17,640 without spending a single gem. So we'd get 250 gems and 1 random orb for doing that. And we'd have to like double our score in order to go further than that. So I think I'm fine with that. I think I'm perfectly fine with that. But yeah, assuming we don't lose a single Valraven, that is 17,640, which is 250 gems, 1 orb. Also, I believe we can go as far down as 6 and still get that exact reward. Yes, as long as we make top 6. Oh no, Zeddicus! Sorry, I need to kick you off, assuming we go well on this. So do be aware of that. You might want to go a little bit higher. I'm not sure. But we're actually gonna, if I do that, I'm actually gonna kick you down to 7. But, yeah, it looks like we will make 3rd, looks like. Assuming we don't lose any Valraven and assuming we don't lose any battles on 7th. And I am perfectly fine with just taking a 3rd. Also, based on, how many more rewards would we get as well? Let me go check how many rewards we would get if I do that. 360 minus that from our current score. Wait, why am I minusing 360? Oh yeah, because that's how much more progress we'll have. So we'll have 14,280 of progress. Let's see how far that ends up getting us. So 14,280 would get us to there. It would get us to 4 gems and 1 orb. However, it will not get us to the 5 gems and 1 vault key. However, it does feel so tempting to get our first vault key. Maybe I will go a little bit further, I'm not sure. Wait, how much more would we need to get that? We have 14,280. So let's 14,280. Let me write that down. 14,280. Where is that typing? There it is. 280. I need to keep that number down. Okay, so calculator time. How much more would we need if I was to do that? We need 10,000, 17,000, 21,000. Actually, I could just in my head. I don't need a calculator. 21,000 and 21,340. So 21,340 minus number we had before, which was 14,280. Means we would need to somehow find a way to make 7,060 more points. And every single time we run this battle, it is not counting Valravens. It's 70 times 12, which comes out to what? That's 700. That's 840 every single time, which means, oh, we'd have to run that so many more times. That or we'd have to go to a later battle. Never mind. We're probably not going to go for that reward. The amount of sigils we would need just to gain that reward, not only would it not boost us any higher on leaderboard, it would also cost us quite a bit. So yeah, it looks like we're, assuming we don't fail, we are making top 6. Assuming we get every Valraven and we only lose like 1 or 2 battles, we have a little bit of leeway. But yeah, we'll just farm number 7. That's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. So yeah, let's do this. Number 7 doesn't seem too bad. The only thing that can really kill us is Bone Naga, oddly enough. And do we have any quick kill on Bone Naga? Let's see. If I throw Mang at him, we do. Mang into Rift is enough damage. Mang will do 12 and Rift will do 11. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is actually his exact HP. That is so perfect. Wait. No, it's not. Wait, is anything giving him HP? Hold up. No. Oh, yes. Ooh, wait, we need to find 2 more damage. Oh, no. We have a problem. Never mind. That's not exact HP. Oh, no. He has another 2. Oh, never mind. We somehow need 4 more true damage on him. It's not enough. And there's no way to increase this thing any higher. And there's no way to increase our Mang any higher. Where is there? No. I'd have to use a hero class that uses brown or red. And obviously Titan is way better than using a hero class that has brown or red. it wouldn't be worth it. So, yep, never mind. There's no way to do that. Okay, we'll need a whole nother hit to kill him out. Luckily, Parrot could do that, I guess, or something. But, yeah, once we kill out Bone Naga, we can't really lose this battle. The only thing we can lose to is skulls, basically. Because Lamia can't kill us, they only dish charms. Apon can't, he's just gonna do skulls. Naga Queen can't, same thing. They both basically do the same ability, too. They both convert out brown to red, so it's kind of redundant that they even have double like that. So yeah, Bone Naga is the only thing to worry about. Once we kill Bone Naga, we instant win this battle every time. Also, I should probably go upgrade another kingdom. Yeah, no one has maxed out, bounty troops currently. I'm not going to bother getting them maxed out until next bounty. The next bounty a month from now. We will be playing probably to full completion, unless we're still in a time meta. But we'll probably have Zoogoth by then. We'll probably have Zoogoth by then. That feels so weird to say, but we probably will on this account. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh, duh, because our hero hit it. that would explain why it died. Let's see. Well, rip Parrot. Wait, how much damage does Parrot have? Does it have 15? If it is, maybe we should move Parrot away from our hero, so that in case it dies like that, we can actually still kill out his thing. Because we're always going to throw Mang at it first. Or ideally we throw Mang at first slot, then at the Naga. But if we've already hit the first slot like we already did, it's better to throw it at the Naga, then or at the Bone Naga, and then go first slot with a skull rather than Manging it. It just depends what our starting board is. Or if we accidentally take a skull. Okay, well that'll kill him. There's plenty enough damage. Guess I'll cleanse. Free anyways, plus we're just gonna get mana right back into it right here. We'll take that. Hopefully we'll take that bottom yellow. Perfect, thank you. Grab that for free. Not enough to kill, but pretty much close enough. Got skull. Bone Naga got unstunned, but if you just kill it with actually never mind, not gonna die when we get that skull. Unless we double cast him, but at this point we might as well just I don't know, do we bother double casting him? Yes we do. Come on, Red Surge! Thank you. There we go. Okay, we'll double cast him. So we'll do this to move him to the back. I'm doing this first in case we get a skull right here. If I did Mang first and we got a skull, I would have had to waste that whole skull on doing 4 damage. But because we did that first, we don't have to waste the skull anymore. The skull didn't happen, but just in case. We want to take the better move. Even if it doesn't necessarily help us. Because it might end up helping us. You never know. Kind of like, for example, taking this purple and trying to get that red. Oh, never mind. Well, or we could just take the really obvious skull. It's even flashing for us. A double skull. But those percent chance things you normally need to try at least attempting going for. Speaking about attempting going for, I'm not going to be going for that. I don't think. I already have the pet. And, I don't know, maybe we'll get it if we still have some time left on it. I want to focus on Bounty Hunter for now. But anyways, let's go and get our next tier reward. But I'm probably just going to ignore that pet. Sorry, pet. We already got that pet earlier. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, we got it like 2 hours ago. Hey, we have 420. Well, actually, technically 4,200. There we go. Oops, don't do number 8. We're doing 7. It feels weird camping 7, but we kind of have to. What was I about to check? How much damage does Parrot have? Oh, come on, not even Parrot has enough damage. Not even Parrot has enough damage. It has 13. We need 15 to kill it. Okay, we'll keep it as is. Because there's nothing that's going to have enough damage, fortunately. Oh, wait. Parrot actually has 14 damage. I forgot our hero gives it 1 extra damage. Even then, it's still 1 damage short. Because if we throw Mang, that is 12. Then Parrot makes it 14 for 26. And if we do 26 damage to him, that won't matter. Because he's still going to survive with 1 HP. Which is really sad, but we are 1 magic damage short of killing that quickly. The Bone Naga in third. There's no way we could possibly get that other 1 damage we need. Oh! Actually, if we trait Sister Superior, though it would waste some of our trait stones, there's a 1 in 4 chance that she would give us a magic buff, and that magic buff would be enough to kill it. But that would only be 1 in 4 battles, so it's probably not worth it. I don't know, maybe it would be worth it. Okay, how do we not have anything that can give us things? Let's do that for now. Take that into a skull. We don't have the extra Mang mana, but we just take it that way to get slightly more damage. Kill it with that. Dang, please get max HP already, or max mana, I mean. What do we take? Come on, brown. Come on, reds. Let's try for a brown drop. Got it. Oh, double brown drop for an extra turn. Grab that. I don't know, maybe we do upgrade System Superior. It gives us a 1 in 4 chance that this would get a kill, because obviously he survives with 1 HP. But if we had a 2 magic buff, that would die in that instance. I don't know, maybe we go ahead and upgrade her. I'll see how much it costs. It is pretty cheap. She's a rare, so it's not going to break our trait stone stack if we go give her a trait. Plus, we might use her for future bounty hunters, since we don't really have too many bounty options. And stats effects just hurt us so hard in early game. They're going to hurt us more than almost any amount of stats will, because things like burn and poison and other things are just really effective this early in the game. Stats are so low. I didn't even see that move. Well, we don't have cleanse anymore. That over. But you know what? I am going to go upgrade her, because it will save us some time. And it doesn't cost any arcane trait stones. If it did, I probably wouldn't. But just to get that trait that could give us magic doesn't. So let me go upgrade her. Let's see, upgrade. Might even go level her further too. She is only level 10 right now. She keeps dying. Let's see. Okay, fine. I'll max level her. Technically, we got these from Bounty Hunter, so we'll use Bounty Hunter loot to level her to max, I guess. We did get those souls from Bounty Hunter, so might as well. And I'll get her second trait. This gives us a 1 in 4 chance we can kill it with Mang into Spirit Fox, into Parrot. And because of that, I also want to move this slightly. I want to move Rift there, so it'll die. And move that there. Okay, so that's our game plan then. Should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so we'll go with that order now. Just to make sure that our hero doesn't kill Parrot. It'll keep our Sister Superior alive, so we can keep using him for that. It'll keep Parrot alive, so we can have a 1 in 4 chance of comboing Bone Naga if we get a magic buff. So now I need to pay attention to see if we get a magic buff each battle. Okay, we'll take a green over. Grab all that, because there's a little tape on thing. Grab here. Let's grab a yellow to red for now. Brown afterwards. Oh, nope, never mind. The first few turns, so hard to get browns on. Doing that over and over and over again. Okay, we'll take a reds. Throw this right at, looks like we do it again on his thing, but it's fine. We do that. Wait, did we get a magic buff? No, we did not. Fell off a Mang to mana. Got one or not? But we'll do that. Let's throw a... well, I guess we start getting Parrot mana again. Take all those reds. Grab a brown. 3 apparently. Mang again. What do we target the next one on? I guess we throw it on his second slot? Throw it on last. Is that still enough to kill? The second slot. I believe it is. What's 18? Is that 40? Yeah, that's enough. So we'll do this. And now we skull 2 times, kill it with cast on 3rd, and skull a 3rd time. So skull, skull, double cast, skull. Not necessarily in that order. But we definitely need skulls. Let's see. Grab this and silence him. Didn't get blessed, so it doesn't die. Right, I mean we didn't get magic from the bless. Whatever it's called. It's actually not called blessed anymore. It's now called revered. It used to be called blessed until they added an effect that is called blessed. That's called revered. It's still called blessed though. The trait that gives +2 random stats to all allies. Gives the same one to all of them though, if I'm not mistaken. Which is actually somewhat inconvenient with the team we're using right now. Because if it gave it separately per troop, it would actually have a higher chance of giving us a magic buff. Because we only need the +2 magic on one or the other. We actually don't need it on both. If Mang or our Parrot had the extra damage, it would get the kill. Both of them isn't necessary. One of them needs 1 higher damage. Let me get rid of that poison. Actually, does probably be a little bit preemptive to try to get rid of the poison, but oh well. Perfect skull there, didn't get it. Take the reds there and grab all that mess. Brown again. Take a green over on the top. We'll get another bless in case we need it. I mean, another cleanse. What is this board? Oh, it looks so bad. It looks like yellow enough. Grab that. All the shuffle goes everywhere. Grab like a blue, blue into skull chance. That's a little bit too risky. I'll just take this yellow into skull chance. Aha! There we go. We got it. And let's take a brown into skull again. That. Hang him down. Or skull him down. That works too. And there we go. But so far so good. Let's keep going with this. And we should find about 2 more Val Ravens. My math was correct earlier. And if we get that, we should be 3rd place on leaderboard, assuming we don't lose a battle and we don't lose a single Val Raven. We should be 3rd place 100% without buying a single thing on the Bounty Hunter shop. Okay. What do we grab here? Let's get a Mang down. Which one should we go for? I guess technically the Valraven. Oh, good. Valraven overwrit the most annoying thing on his team. Yeah, let's aim at Valraven first. It's where I would normally be targeting anyways. Now he's one shot. All we need now is to get this thing full. And now he's dead. Okay, Valraven neutralized. Unfortunately, we still need to win the battle. If we lose the battle, we still lose the Valraven. Killing the Valraven is not enough. Now we just have to win the battle and we get those 2 sigils. And it's not too bad if we do lose 1 Valraven. It would only cost us 30 gems to get 2 more battles. We haven't bought any packs yet. So that's not too bad to have to spend. It's definitely worth it for if we can get another reward tier out of it. We'll grab blue for now. It'll charm us, but it can't hit our hero now, so that's fine. Kind of funny that the hero will one-shot whatever it does below it because of its high attack. But in doing so, that actually helps keep our hero safer, even though it kills a troop, because it allows us to, it makes it so he can't be charmed anymore. If he charms downwards and kills the one below, he can no longer be hit by charm since there's nothing adjacent to him. Of course, if he moved our team, he still could, but he doesn't have anything that can. Can't. Do I silence that? I believe the answer is yes. Then we need to find a skull. One skull would also kill, but there was no skull, but now there is. Grab that. Okay, now we just need Mang, get to double skull, and that's a match. We'll take this one to his last slot because it's more armor. So both of them. Wait, is that even enough? No, wait, that's not enough damage unless we Doom Skull. Come on, Skull! I didn't get it. I need a Doom Skull in order for it to be enough damage, otherwise we need to poke him once, which isn't too big a deal. But we'll take that for now. I don't want to take that green. It's your oh, no. That better not be our only move. No! Well, luckily we have Barrier. He is going to poison us from that. That would have been a perfect time to have a skip turn option like Parrot. But oh well. After that, take ourselves a... Actually, I don't have anything. He's about to do another HP buff too. Can't stop that. But we can throw a Mang at him. That'll be enough to kill all of them. Okay, and that's just a waiting game of getting 2 skulls at this point.
Mana surge.
Okay, we'll take that. Whatever, we'll grab a, it looks like a rupee. The rupee shape. I'm not sure why, but I see rupees in everything now that we're playing on the Gems of War version. On Nintendo Switch. So weird. It's probably because they're green. If it was any other color, I wouldn't have noticed it that way. Anyways, let's take a yellow. Or blue. Actually, let's take... Oh, no, never mind. They're both a trap. Let's take it. Let's take the rupee.
Mana surge.
There we go. Grab that. Grab that over. Skull. What else do we need? Silence him. His ability does basically nothing, but might as well. Nothing else. More damage. There we go. Super overkill with like 130 damage. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. And as I mentioned, we should only need, we should be able to get up to this reward tier right here, reward 12, to full completion. We won't be able to do reward 13, unfortunately, but we should be able to get reward 12 to completion and 3rd place at a current rate. Or maybe not, because Zeddicus moved back up. Oh, never mind, that's still 3rd place, right? No. Oh no, it's Zeddicus! No, it's actually fine, as long as we make top 6. No, it's fine. We'll probably click out Rias or Flock. Actually, Rias might already be sleeping, so... Sorry, Rias! No way to notify you. Let's see. It doesn't matter if we kick someone out who's not in our guild. There we go. Anyways, because we get the same reward regardless for those tiers, so it's not gonna matter. 4, 5th, and 6th all give the same reward. Grab that. Take a skull to red. This Mang, which will throw on the only thing that can basically kill us. Pretty much. He has like a one-person team, other than TJTimebomb being annoying. But from an actual kill perspective, he has a one-person team. That entire one person is just his 3rd slot. Okay, we'll do this. We'll kill 1st slot before he gets around to her. And then we Mang his only thing that can kill us. Did we get a magic buff? Even double check. Have we even gotten a magic buff a single time? Probably not. And the one time we do get it, we're probably not even going to be able to utilize it. But we'll get it eventually. Pretty sure we haven't a single time yet. Did he really just feed that to us? Well, thank you. Grab that for free. We're getting reds for free. Making even more reds for free. And then we'll throw a Mang down. We already have barriers, so don't worry about that too much. Who do I throw this Mang at? Do we do it on you or do we do it on you? We could do it on this. Where does that may see? Because that allows Rift or Mang or Parrot all to kill it in one shot, whichever one. Go for it. Let's take a double purple. We'll give him a skull, but that's enough to kill his only damage source. And there we go. We can also use. Oh, you know what? I should use Parrot there and should use Rift on first. Executive Silence Lamia. The Lamia can't really kill anything, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. So we'll use Parrot there. No Silence because it only does it to adjacents, similar to how Farm only does it to adjacents. And yeah, now he's played a waiting game of taking 2 skulls. Or 1 cast into the skull. 4 will kill. Don't kill first lot. What are you doing? Actually getting quite a bit of damage down. It's still losable. Hopefully our hero will kill the Rift. Otherwise, this might actually be a problem. We'll take that red for now. Looking good. Our hero saved himself by doing that. Oddly enough, I actually want to waste my turn right here. Unfortunately, what's her name will not end our turn. He has automatic extra turn unless he was frozen. So I'll just take this yellow and see what that leaves us at. This board is so bad. I can't pass my turn. Her ability is automatic extra turn, which in this particular instance is actually bad. That means I'm gonna have to give her a skull. Wow, this board is awful. I guess we take this blue and try for a red off the top. Oh, that actually happened. Good. Take that skull right there, and 1 more skull will kill it. Let's see. We'll take this for now. It's not gonna shuffle yet because you can take a blue. Use this 5 times purple, which doesn't really help us much. Actually, so much so. I'm actually gonna take it for 4 times and try for a skull there. Exactly so. There we go. Perfect. If I would have taken it the other way around, there would have been a 0% chance for it. So I took it that way. 1 more battle should give us 4 gem keys, a bunch of other stuff, and then we'll be able to get the other orb and go from there. We will not be able to go any farther than reward 12, unfortunately, though. But still, for spending 0, that is a lot of good loot. Especially since we can actually make a leaderboard with it too. Quite a bit of loot, good loot. But anyways, let's keep farming this one. Actually, what does it show us as? Battle 8 or Battle 7? Yeah, it shows us as Battle 8. But we're farming number 7. That seems to be what everyone's kind of doing here. Everyone who currently shows as 8, farming 7. Although it's also fine to farm 6, probably. Yeah, some people are even going a little bit further. But whatever number it says here, they're farming 1 below, most likely. Or possibly 2 below, and they realized it was just too far. I think this is probably farming 8. That's a 7, that's a 7. 8, that's 7, that's 7. Basically, just 1 lower than whatever they are is most likely what they're farming. I believe it automatically shows the next number whenever you go into the next one. So like even though they're farming 7, it shows 8 because we completed out 7. Anyways, let's go take our tribute if it'll ever load. There we go. Grab all that. Free tribute. We're actually starting to get multi-tributes now too, which is kind of cool. Also, we have like quite a few gem keys now to open, don't we? Oh no, only 3. Well, we're about to get another 4 though. Have some soon to go open. 7 gem keys total, obviously. And I don't need to save any of them because we're going to get more gem keys on the Monday task. Though I should probably save a few of those in case we ever get a daily task that tells us to use 1 or 3 gem keys. Because there's no way I'm spending gems on gem keys. A complete waste. When we could just get it for free plus get extra gems on top of it. Oh yeah, we still have this MOA thingy here. Oh no, did we go for it? Should we go for the little mini MOA? It's actually a useless pet bonus that we're never going to use. It would give us yellow pet food though. But I don't know. We already have a copy of it, which is why I say that. We already have the 1 copy. Anyways, let's go back to bounty. Main priority right now. And yeah, 4 hours and 21 minutes. Robbie's not streaming that entire time, but I do want to make sure we get bounty done, obviously. And whatever other dailies we need to work on. How has your map luck been? What do you mean by map luck? We haven't really been doing maps on this account, and the main reason I haven't been is I don't know if next week's event will require maps, and if it does, I want to have maps to do the event. Otherwise, it's going to cost us glory, or it's going to cost us time to have to go and farm them off of Tyrese. I believe I do have the Tyree map farming team, because we do have the most optimal way of doing it with Green Seer, Giant Spider, double Tyree, if I'm not mistaken. However, I would still want to try avoid doing that. Okay, I'm going to need to do something a little bit weird here. I'm actually going to have to mang that. He has no yellow on his team, so I have to do that in order to make sure he doesn't escape. Take a skull here, and now we need to start getting any cast. Doesn't matter what it is other than mang, as long as it's not mang. I guess technically we can deal with mang too, but it'd be a bit of a waste. But gotta go hit him. Use Bow Raven before it escapes. I guess we could try taking some yellow too before he gets full mana. He can surge. I don't know what the AI surge chance is, but he can surge, and we don't want him doing that, so that's for sure. We'll take this red for now, as long as we don't give him control, and as long as we don't give him yellow. Okay, we have Mang. I can kill his last slot. It is somewhat tempting, but we also need to win the entire battle, so maybe we don't go for E yet. So if we don't go for it now, we go for it on there. There's no direct yellow we can get, so we should be fine doing that.
Mana surge.
As long as he doesn't take 2 yellows. And all we need now is 1 instance of damage on him. Should be fine. So we take a... I need blue so bad. Oh, there we go. Perfect blue. That will kill out his Vow Raven. Also, have we got a magic buff a single time from her yet? I don't think we have. Pretty sure we haven't. It is possible. If I'm not mistaken, it is 1 in 4 chance for each. Only distributed. They were originally going to make them different percents, but they ended up deciding a while back that they would even. Not sure if that's still the case, but that is still the case. We'll take a yellow skull. No, it won't. Never mind. That will allow him to take a skull. We'll try for a purple there. Or turn chance. Well, even after the fact, I guess. We'll try for a brown or skull. Good, we got skull and dead. There we go. Okay, 9 more battles. And there is 4 more keys. And now we get another 4 keys as soon as we get this next one. And that will give us a total of, what, 10 keys? Hopefully we get something good from those 10 keys there. Okay, well, let's keep going. Battle number 7. And let's go fight it out. Let's see. Do you ever... Sorry, I wasn't checking chat. Do you have any performance issues on the Switch Gems of War? You tend to drop mad frames when you use Hero Sword repetitively. There is a bit of an issue with Gems of War just in general, in that the more you play it in a given session, the more it tends to lag, and that applies to pretty much anything in the game, in this game. It has to do with how they have their server set up. It's something that might be fixed in the future, but basically the best way of fixing this is every about 1 hour or so, just restart the game. It only takes like 30 seconds or so. I haven't been doing that much this stream, or really in general, but yeah, most of that lag is just from server lag, and the more you play battles consecutively, just slightly more it'll end up lagging over time. It isn't as bad as on a Nintendo Switch version as like a PC version sometimes, but yeah, it does still happen. It is noticeable. I think the biggest instance where it's really noticeable on Switch, which I don't even see PC doing that often, is whenever the board shuffles. It looks like it shuffles and it doesn't even like move around. It's like instantly moves because it lags. Kind of weird. But yeah, any kind of like visual glitches like that, at least to a degree, they're gonna hopefully be fixing soon. It did just launch, so it still has all launch bugs in it and stuff like that. Nothing like too game changing. Most of them are just visual. But haven't seen any mechanical bug that's specifically exclusive only to Switch. But yeah, most of them are just weird visual glitches for the most part. Either due to server lag or just how they have the game coded. What do we take here? Brown for now. The other brown. Go for a Mang. We'll go for Mang. Probably do it on this first slot actually. Good enough to kill. Actually, yes. Enough if we do it here. Which is that? Yeah, that's plenty enough. We'll do it there. That's enough to one-shot his first slot. Way more than enough. He only has 50 durability. What do we take? I need Parrot, I guess, because we use Parrot to combo into the kill. Wait, do we have magic buff on him? No. Did we get a single magic buff yet? I don't think we have. Luckily, the amount of trait stones we used for isn't like gonna hurt the bank, but gosh. Yeah, that thing is a little trait and it still can't do anything. It costs a really trivial amount of trait stones, but still. Still have like a gigantic reserve of green yellow. But we did kind of waste trait stones because we haven't even gotten to utilize the benefit ones. I don't know. Once we get, we'll still be using her into the future, so it's not a complete waste. Sister Superior, even in late game, seems to be one of the bounty troops you sometimes bring in, mainly because its cleanse is insanely good. It has cleanse and has the spell. Well, it only does those to damage the undead, but it always has those cleanse regardless. Cleanse free turn, and when you have a fully trait, it actually has empowered as well, which allows it to do it for free on the very first one. Also makes it so it doesn't block anything's mana. It's actually why I have it in the last slot right now. Otherwise, I might even have it in front of Parrot, but I have it behind Parrot because I don't want it initially blocking our Parrot's mana. Speaking of that, we have to cast Parrot so it doesn't do anything. Just do that, and then we kill it. There we go. Okay, one more reward tier to go. How are we doing on Leaderboard? We should get 3rd, assuming no one else moves up. Or not 3rd, I mean, at this point 5th, because Zeddicus moved up. Okay, we should end up making 5th, which as long as we make top 6, based on this, we should be fine. Rias might be done playing. Hopefully she isn't, so she can pass Flock, but we'll find out. It's not too big of a difference. It's only going to be 50 gems, and sometimes 2 small orbs can actually be better than 1 major orb. That 1 major orb would only be insanely good if we get an orange, a purple, or a blue. If it is green, it is a complete fail. But if we get anything other than green, that major orb will actually be useful. Normally, I wouldn't consider oranges to be good, but this early in the game, a single orange orb could save like 5 to 10 hours of grinding, because trying to farm arcane trait stones is way slower in early game. It's because win rate is way slower in early game when you're trying to kill Explore. And Explore is the best method to obtain them. So technically this week on the launch week, because that one troop has 2 times trait stones, the Oracle's Orion, or Orion's Oracle, whatever it's called, because that troop giving 2 times trait stones, that was technically the best way to farm trait stones this week. But into the future, it's normally just spam Explore with like Sunbird, Firebomb, Rowan, and stuff like that. It'd probably be the exact team of Hero as frontline tank, Sunbird, Rowan, Firebomb. Alternatively, once Sunbird has more stats, it's Sunbird, Rowan, Firebomb, and Hero in last slot. So you can use a hero weapon that doesn't block any of their mana. But regardless, you'd want to use a hero weapon that doesn't block any of your mana. Anyways, like if you're going to be putting it in front of it, you definitely want to make sure it doesn't block. Oh, to that. Again, have we gotten a single magic buff? I'm either not paying attention to it correctly, or we haven't gotten a single magic buff in like all 5 or 6 of the battles that we did since she's been buffed. But there is a chance. It should be 1 in 4. It's getting a little bit unlucky. Okay, we're just gonna kill Valraven. Too risky to keep it alive. We got much yellow right there, and I don't even need yellow yet. Actually, I say that, but I'm yellow now. I still need 1 more Mang, which I actually have the mana for, so why haven't I thrown it? Yeah, we take it for 18. Enough to kill, right? No. That is not enough to kill a second slot. It is enough to kill his first slot, though. Wait, is it enough to kill all of them? No. We'll do it there. The second slot won't die to 1 shot, but we can just do it with the parrot. Go with a parrot's fine. Oh, or Doomskull. Perfect. Doomskull actually made it so it was enough damage, otherwise it would not have been. Do we ever drop for that? No. Do we have poison on us? No. Let's take this yellow for now. Oh, okay, that made it easy. I was gonna do like some kind of completely different move, but that works too. Okay, but we're almost there. Let's keep going. Battle. Wait it out. Keep going. Good night, Zeddicus. See you tomorrow. Have a good week. Okay, we'll grab a brown for now. Yeah, we'll take it that way. All the manas we need. Throw a main going to the... Actually, can we go green to brown? And worth going for. Probably not. We already have barrier. If I didn't already have barrier, I probably would. Hey, we finally got a magic buff. Wow, how many times did that take? We finally got a magic buff. And the whole reason why we buffed her was so we can do this. Parrot now has enough damage to kill. Normally it would not right here. Actually, even Mang has enough to kill too. Actually, even Rift has enough to kill. Let's actually do it with Rift. No, we'll do it with Parrot. But yeah, Rift and Parrot now have enough. That now has 13. This has 16. Mang now has 14 because it gave us a 2 magic buff to everything. So now this is enough. Normally it would survive with 1 HP. Oh, there we go. Okay. Take that over. Grab a Rift on it, just wipe it out. And now we make a skull in a match. We need another brown, but wait a turn. We'll throw that onto you. Enough damage. And now we skull to skull, and that's match. What do you take here? Now, I want him to take that yellow so we get a skull. Or that can happen, that works too. Same difference. I have to give him purple here, but it's worth it. Okay, he just dies off of that. We can even take it for extra turn. Not like we need to, we already won the battle. There we go. Green or brown? Let's take green for now. Get that. Okay. Nope, we haven't got the reward tier yet. I don't think we're going to be able to reach reward 13, I don't think. Unless we get really lucky Valravens. We keep getting more and more Valravens. I don't know, maybe we will. Yeah, how's leaderboard going? We're top 8 right now. Even that wouldn't be too bad. Top 20 gives the 150. Oh no, actually top 10. 10 to 7. Giving 200 gems and orbs, which isn't too bad. But yeah, it looks like we'll fit right here. Probably top of one of those 2 by the time we get all of our battles in. It'll be enough for reward 12, and unfortunately not enough for reward 13. We would need an absurd amount of Valraven luck to actually get that far. If we could buy it within like 1 or 2, I would maybe go for it, but I don't think we would be able to. We would take her. Grab that, he'll do his little thing. I'll throw down a Mang. Also, I think this is the first time I'm ever actually covering early game. Oh, good, we got a magic buff again. Nice. I think this is the first time I'm ever actually covering early game bounty hunter. Like, actually covering it, like, actually playing it. I've gone over how to do it before. I think this is the first time we've ever bothered actually showing how to do it. Oddly enough. We'll move that down. Grab a, purple for now. Yeah, this is about early game bounty hunter looks. Obviously. This is how you would normally go about playing it. You just farm a really low level battle instead of going all the way and get all your points that way. You're very likely not going to be able to claim all the points or all the rewards, but you can still get quite a bit of value. Even just with the free battles, you can still get a lot of good value out of it. Like I think we're reaching stage. We don't even have these things maxed out either. They're all at ultra rare right now. I guess it's extremely realistic to what you would actually have. But yeah, this we're getting like up to reward 12 without spending a single gem from basically a brand new account. Because this account could easily be how far this account has progressed. You could easily have in a week. Of course, we ended up doing it in like what 4 days. It's been almost a week now. It's been 5 days. But realistically, how far this account is, you could get done in like a week to about 10 days. You played normal amount of time. What do we take here? I guess we wait on the parrot. We do have enough damage to kill a parrot if we want to, though. I guess we'll hold it though. Do that for now. Skull, kill that. I don't have to drop force to stick it. I'll kill it with Rift. Actually, before I do, I'm gonna Rift around. Barrier. Just in case. Not like we're gonna lose, but never know. I'm actually gonna silence this because it could just silence both of them. And it does. Perfect. So I went for it. It has a 25% chance, or it has a 50% chance to silence adjacent enemies, and both 50% chance are their independent rolls. So it rolls a 50% for the one above, and it rolls a separate 50% for the one below. So sometimes one gets silenced, sometimes neither gets silenced, but sometimes also both get silenced. You roll both 50%. Right there, both of them did. We'll take that, try for a Sky Brown, didn't get it. Take another Brown so we can mang them. There's a Skull, and that's a match. Actually, we got a magic buff. We could actually cast both their abilities, and it should probably have been enough damage. But luckily, we just get a Skull, and there we go. Didn't get the reward yet. Actually, we have several more battles to go before we do. We stop checking it every battle. Let's see. You're proud after your first week of Gems of War. You hit the 91st PvP leaderboards. Very nice. That's still really good to do. Still a very nice achievement. What do we take here? Grab a Brown for now. Go grab that. Then we go for Mang. Throw this Mang. Do it on his only threat. We did not get the magic buff that time, so we cannot kill it with anything. That's unfortunate. We still haven't come close to losing this yet, as I'm about to jinx it. But we still haven't come close yet to actually losing this. So far. Let's take a red to... Oh, never mind. That gives him Skull. Aww. Yeah, any way I take that red, it's going to give him a Skull. I actually can't grab that. We're supposed to take this green for now. Hopefully we get a red drop or a Skull drop. Either. But at least we didn't really give him anything. Take that purple for a Skull chance. Use this for a 0 on our hero, but it does break our barrier. I guess we'll get yellow for now. Not served. Ow, and he hit us. Oh yeah, I already jinxed it. We're gonna lose this battle. Let's see. Might actually have to hit him with Rift or something just to make sure he goes down. Hopefully get a purple here, I mean. Not quite. I have to silence that just so he doesn't damage us. He gets boost ratioed off of Nagas. Ooh, a really good Skull right there. Would have actually been really bad if we would have gotten that cast off. Because he would have gotten rid of all of our Browns again. I really need a green. Oh, good. There's a green. Even flashing for us. That's our suggested move, but let me go cast this to get rid of that poison. What do we take? Grab a red. No way I can drop that Skull. Actually, it's not the only move. We have two different purples. We have vertical purple and horizontal purple. I guess I go for... Well, both of them are almost equally as bad. I guess I go for vertical because there's double red chance, I guess. I mean, I said vertical, I meant horizontal. Let's see. I guess we just take the blue, try for Skull. Green, we'll just give him Skull chance. So we could get triple yellow or single yellow. Just take the blue, guarantee we mana for him. Skull chance. So far, not going too well this battle. I'll take that brown. kill that thing, we should be fine, though. It looks like we're pretty much there. We take that. We're both at 1 HP, but luckily we have 2 casts we can kill them with. We can do this to... Oh, wait. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter what order I do, I guess. Kill that one. Yeah, I guess we waste Mang just to kill him just in case. Because if I hit him with a skull, not only would it only do 1 damage, but it would waste our barrier because he has 25% scroll reflect. That would destroy our barrier. Also, it reflects full value even if he only has 1 HP. So if we hit him for 53 and we didn't have barrier, we would take like 10 damage or so, or higher. Okay, we got a shuffle. That's good, except we don't have anything to use it for. Take that. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm actually gonna drop the blue and give him anything. So take that. Now we can just parrot kill it because we grabbed the blue. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna check it again. Every single battle, I feel like I go and check it. But we're at 8 right now. Let's see. Yeah, we're almost at 6. And we should be able to get that reward just with the 3 battles. We have about 2 more Val Ravens we should be able to get in that time. Actually, let's recalculate out our points. What's 7 times 12 again? That's 840. What's 840 times 10? Duh. That's 8,400. That should mean we have exactly 21,000 points, oddly enough. And at 21,000 points, that would actually put us in 4th place. So 4th, 5th, and 6th are the exact same. Unless we can get up a reward tier. Okay, how much do we need for this again? I completely forget now. Wait, we can actually do it inversely. We can get 8,400, but we need... Oh, never mind, we're not going to have it. We're going to be short. We're going to be a decent amount short, actually. We're going to be... What? We're going to be... half. Wait, we'd have to go and take 2,400 from that. So, oh, never mind. That's gonna be easy to calculate. That's gonna be only 6,000 short, but that's still so much short that it's not worth going for the extra gems to try to get it. I don't think. I don't know. We'd be throwing around 100 gems to get 5 gem keys, a vault key, and 11,000 gold, plus a bit of time. The only way that would be worth it is if that vault key drops something amazing. But the vault keys are so random. Vault keys can drop us like almost 0 worth of loot, or it could drop us like anywhere from literal 250 gem drop, or 20 gem keys, or 15 event keys, or major orbs of various kinds, and a bunch of other good loot. But it's really, really random, and I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Maybe if we get like a lot more Val Ravens in that time, but with how many battles we currently have left, it's realistically only getting 2 or so more Val Ravens. Would not be that close. We need 2 packs to do it, which will cost 100 gems. And a bunch of time as well. Probably not a bunch of time. We're probably gonna take like half an hour or so. That's still probably not worth it overall for what we'd get out of it. And it's only, we're basically just gambling it because the vault key's so random. Vault keys normally are worth on average about 80 gems. So to that degree kind of is worth it, but if we have so little time right now, probably not. If we still had like several hours, I'd be like, oh yeah, probably. But nah, too close to the end of the event. But we'll grab that, take that. Oh, I should have had red. Had full Mang mana. Not too big a deal though. Grab that. Does not knock it full. I guess we didn't get Surge. We'll grab a yellow to see if the parrot going. Bluey Surge if it's going to be slightly short if not. We'll take that brown into blue. Oh, we did get Rift's mana at least. There's no drop there. I guess we could try for blue Surge or yellow Surge. Yeah, I should go for blue because that denies his mana. Because yellow's not going to deny anything. He doesn't yellow. Parrot, where are you? We don't have enough damage. No! Oh, wait, yes, we do. We got magic buff. Yes, never mind. Finally got magic buff again. I didn't even notice it that time. Yep, that's why we got her. 1 in 4 chance of giving 2 magic to all allies. It won't do it every time, but when it does, it is very useful. Okay, I'm just gonna do this and then focus twice. Fine, we don't need that. We'll just throw a parrot. Ooh, that's not too big a deal though. We'll take a brown for now, just to make sure, just in case. Pretty sure it's not going to get even remotely close to killing hero, but you never know. So throw a silence down. That's actually not enough to kill, oddly enough. 1 HP, really? Oh, there we go, free skull. You even need it to be free, but there we go. Any skull would have done it, or any damage for that matter. Okay, looks like 2 more battles then. Okay, we'll take all the brown over. Have all that. Green into, actually, how do we do it? There's so many different ways we can extra turn here. There's like a billion extra cascaded staircase extra turns. Actually, I believe that's the proper term for it, is staircasing. Whenever you take horizontal 3 into horizontal 3 into horizontal 3, I believe that's normally called staircasing. I don't normally use that term too often, but that's actually, I believe, the proper term for it in a match 3 game. Let's see, that's down. It's not as usable in Gems of War just because it's an 8x8 board. Normally, staircasing is only used in bigger boards. Puzzle Quest 2 ended up having a lot of instances where staircasing was actually good. But it's basically like stuff like taking this brown into that brown right there. I normally just call them drops, but I believe staircasing, if it's 3 or more, it's what it's normally called. But yeah, let's drop that into that. Let's throw a Mang there. Oddly enough, Gems of War, when I started playing it like a few years ago, was the first match 3 game I ever played. So it did get me into some other match 3 games, but not too many. Gems of War is still pretty much the only one I actually ever really play. Though if they ever make Puzzle Quest 3, I'm going to play it like crazy, especially if it actually has a proper multiplayer feature, which they might do with how popular Gems of War became. I really wish they would just release that already. I'm pretty sure they're working on it and they're just not saying it publicly, but there's almost like a 95% chance they're working on Puzzle Quest 3, even though they keep making no mention of it. It probably won't come out till like 2020, but there's almost a 100% chance they're working on Puzzle Quest 3. They just don't want to say anything about it yet. It has a lot of potential to be the best Puzzle Quest they've ever made, because they had a lot of experience now working with the live service of Gems of War, so they can make a lot better of a single player / multiplayer game now. Because all the Puzzle Quests did have multiplayer to some degree. Puzzle Quest 1 had it, Puzzle Quest 2 had it. It was pretty imbalanced, but it did technically have a multiplayer, because of course they were both games were focused mostly on the single player experience. You buy the game once and then you have it. But it's a good combination. Puzzle Quest 3 will be a combination of both, where it's a single buy game, but it might have some kind of live service multiplayer to it to some degree. Let's see, because they don't currently run any actual multiplayer game. I believe the main developer has kind of licensed out to other developers. I don't think he's directly connected to any. Like Marvel Puzzle Quest has it, but I don't believe what's his name is too associated with Marvel Puzzle Quest, last I recall. But the Puzzle Quest brand he has been, but not specifically with that game. Like he still does some kind of managing thing with it. I'm not sure what their relationship is, but I don't believe it's as direct as he is with Gems of War. Let's because it's the same developer, or at least the same developer for Gems of War and all the Puzzle Quests. Most of the Puzzle Quests. I forget exactly which one of the ones he was the major developer on. Pretty sure if you check his wiki, he would say. But I know he did all of the Warlord games from ages back, all like Puzzle Quest 1, Puzzle Quest 2, Galactica, Puzzle Quest thingy, that one space one that they did, and of course Gems of War. I'll take out the green for now, try for the brown. Skull there, that's enough. Hey, 69. And we kill it with the skull and hit. Perma empowered Lamia. Yes, they did end up buffing Lamia like a year ago or a year and a half ago. I forget when. But yeah, for any late game players, you could almost like completely forget about it because she's not really used in late game. But they did make a buff that actually does make her somewhat good in early to mid game. Though you probably still wouldn't use her that much. But she now, ever since about a year and a half ago, she gains all of her mana back if an enemy dies. So if she charms and gets a kill out of it, she gets all of her power back. So yes, she starts with empowered, and then she can get a kill, and then she could get another kill, and she could theoretically just wipe out like half a team within a few turns if they have ridiculously high attack. That's almost would never really happen because nothing really runs with that high of an attack team. But yeah, she's had that for about a year and a half now. It's been like that for a while. They ended up doing that when they ended up rebalancing some stuff in Mr. Scales. They ended up making Scale Guard no longer have empowered, have 75% Mana Star instead. But in doing so, they ended up buffing Lamia to have all of her mana back every time she gets a kill. Made her quite a bit more viable. Still, more often than not, never usable, particularly in late game. But yeah, there's a bit of a buff to her that they did ages ago. It's a nice buff. She's the only troop that kind of has a mechanic like that, where it does keep gaining all of its mana back each time. There are a few kind of ones that are like it, like Raven and a few others, but actually there's one that does it really, really good. I can't remember his name. Oh, there's another one. Yes. That one that does true damage. Blue Purple from Zokari. Shadow Blade, Shadow Hunter. No, it's not Shadow Hunter. I believe it's Shadow Blade. I think it's called Shadow Blade. It's that blue-purple from Zolkiri. If there's 13 or more purple on the board, he does a random true damage to an enemy, and then gains all of his mana back. There's no extra turn chance on it, similar to Lamia, where it's no extra turn. But his condition is based on 13 purple instead of getting a kill, which sometimes is actually easier to do than actually getting a kill. But yeah, that's the other thing that has that kind of mechanic. I really, really wish they would have made Raven into a proper option, or make a mythic rogue that has that option. It'd be really cool if they made a group that has the ability that gains both an extra turn and all of its mana back when it gets a kill. Nothing currently does that. And it would be really cool if they ever do that, because you basically, once you get your entire enemy team down to a certain HP, you can just throw a hit, throw a hit, throw a hit, throw a hit, and you just in one turn wiped out an entire team. It would be a lot of fun to use, even if it wasn't viable. It would be an insanely fun troop to use. And it probably wouldn't be viable because they would have to make sure not to make it too overpowered if it did have a mechanic like that. Otherwise, everyone would be using it for almost every battle. But yeah, because all you'd have to do is throw a few AoEs to hit everything, and then you would go and just throw it down, throw it down, throw it down, throw it down, all in one turn, and they all die. Because basically, let's say it has 40 damage. If the entire enemy team was in that 40 damage threshold, you just have to cast it 4 times, gain all of its mana back into extra turn, and then kill it all. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why they don't have anything that does both the extra turn and all the mana, was because that would run havoc if they ever did. Yeah, goblins are somewhat like that, but not exactly. They don't gain all their mana back, but they do auto extra turn, and sometimes have board control that can allow them to gain their mana back, but it's not guaranteed. But with something like that, it would be guaranteed. Okay, he'll take Skull, we'll take Skull. That's our Raven. Go down a brown. Grab another brown. Let's see. Peasant refills his mana 95% of the time. Peasant is actually a really fun troop to use. He can do things that no other troop can do. For example, if we had a Peasant right now, we can get extra turn brown. No other troop would be able to do that right now. But he can do a single 3. Even though there's not a 3 that we can take anywhere here, he could take a 3 destroy anywhere here and get an extra turn off of that. He could also go and try doing it like right here or here, down any of these 2 columns. Try getting a purple, double purple, or a double purple over here. And other small stuff like that. But yeah, he's also pretty good if there's like a gap between colors. There's currently not any. But let's say this was double purple, this was double purple, or even single purple. You then just take a destroy right in between, and they get either the mana or an extra turn if it was the double. But yeah, Peasant, I actually love Peasant. A lot of people say it's like the worst troop in the game. I wouldn't say it's the absolute worst. It's pretty far down there because it doesn't have too many other benefits. But his abilities, a lot of fun to use. It's really unique because nothing else actually does that mechanic the entire game. I wish they would add it to a higher rarity thing, but nope. Currently, he's the only one that has that mechanic. Oh wait, we have extra magic right now? Oh, what am I doing? I can kill him with Mang. We need to go get Mang. Didn't realize we got a magic buff. I have the one-shot capability and I'm not even using it. Okay, we're just going to have to silence him. Yeah, one Mang kills him. All we have to do is take brown and red manas. Also, Skull kills him, obviously. But at this point, it might just be quicker getting Mang. Or not. Okay. Oh, there we go. Same difference. Grab that. Looks like we'll gain a level soon. Hopefully, we're getting pretty close on class level as well. Oh, there we go. Let's quick collect. And one random orb. Come on, something good. Come on. Blue! Our first Orb of Ascension. The best orb in the game. Unfortunately, we'd only ever need to use it to upgrade a legendary to mythic. And that could be base legendaries, or it could be things that you have ascended. Currently, based on what I have, well, basically, the only ones that would be worth it are do by rarity. Actually, just by rarity, not base rarity. But the only ones that are ever worth it are anything that ever appear on your base rarity over here. Currently, all I have are legends, but you can also do this on non-legends as long as they're ascended to legends. But the whole point of a small blue is to ascend something that is currently at legendary, regardless of if it's base legend or not, but anything ascended to legendary or base legends up to mythic. And out of everything we currently own, if we were to do this, I would do it on Glaceon. The only problem with doing it on Glaceon is Glaceon does not really gain much of a benefit from being upgraded. Gains a bit of armor, a little bit of attack, a little bit of HP, but it doesn't really do anything off its ability. And normally when you ascend things first, you want to try focusing on things that do gain a big benefit from actually having higher magic. One of the biggest things I'd probably actually throw it on, oddly enough, as weird as it may seem, is Sunbird, but I need to make sure Sunbird is, but yeah, Sunbird. But the problem with Sunbird is I currently only have one copy at Ultra Rare. I would have to send it 2 times with 15 more copies before it would be worth using a small blue on it. Otherwise, it's pretty much a complete waste of the blue orb. So unfortunately, I can't really throw it on that. But yeah, our most viable option at the moment is Glaceon. If I put it on that or not, probably not. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to see what else we get next week. We'll have plenty more keys. We still have to see what we get from those gem keys. Who knows, maybe we get some kind of absurd legend like Dragon Soul or something. You never know. Dragon Soul doesn't gain as much of a benefit either, but he's so good that we'd still bother to ascend him. It's because he's so amazingly good. The ascension would mean almost nothing, but he's already just so good that we might as well make him slightly better. Anyways, where were we? Let's finish up Bounty. We're almost done with it. We'll just ignore that pet. Only has 12 minutes anyways, and we already have a copy. Well, let's keep going with Bounty Hunter. We have about 6 more battles left because we'll probably get another Val Raven. Which, how many points is that? You know what? Maybe we do go for reward stage 13. How many points is that again? It's 840 times 6. What is the math on that? 840 times 6 plus whatever we have. That is 960. Nope, it's not enough. Even if we bought some more, it's only going to be 6,000 points. We'd have to go and find 4,000 more somehow. Which means we'd have to buy the pack twice. If it was once, I would consider it. But it's going to be twice, which could be 90 gems. And that 90 gems would guarantee it to us. But I don't know. It doesn't seem that worth it compared to just spending some time on PvP and getting level 70 Titan so we have it for next week. Because we're winning so slowly during these bounty battles because they're a lot harder than PvP at the moment. It seems weird to say. Well, I guess they normally are. But anyways, let's go to bounty. Let's go to fights and keep doing what we're doing. Go down this and let's keep going. And that should also be top 6 on leaderboard. 4 to 6, which gives us a power orb and or a major orb. I mean, I wish it was a power orb. I mean, it gives us 1 random major orb and it gives us 250 gems. What do we take here? Let's grab. Let's take brown for now. Throw down the main. Throw down something good somewheres. Throw down Mang onto you for now. We did not get the magic buff, so that's not gonna be a follow-up to kill. We're gonna need 2 casts to do so. Let's see. Mang is overrated. Never had good luck with it, and only way to really make out is its skull spam. In early game, it's pretty good. I do feel like it's overrated in late game just because there are a lot of better options normally, but a lot of people still run it for stuff. But I don't know, in early game, I don't think it's overrated. There's not really too many other options you have access to in early game. Out of every single option, it's the absolute easiest to obtain. That's for sure. But what do we even take here? But yeah, once you start getting like legends and mythics, Mang becomes increasingly less effective. Especially once you get some of the really good upscaling ones that are actually good against high level stats. But Mang is basically your alternative to that prior to owning anything. And obviously, due to luck off of drops, you kind of have to go Mang when you first start out. Because due to bad luck, or even just average luck, you're not going to have anything really good immediately. It'll take at least a few weeks or a few months of playing before you have some like the really meta, super overpowered combinations. And until then, you kind of just have to run with Mangs for a little bit until you can farm all the better methods. Or get them off a random luck. Okay, we'll just go through silence. So it being silence makes almost no difference. I'll still silence it. Put that down. Grab a skull somehow. Or at least trick it into giving us a skull would also work. I'm gonna try for a purple there. Didn't get it. It's worth a shot. Okay, we'll take our extra turn. Grab all that. Is there any way to drop for a skull or even a chance of a skull? Not really. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll take that. Not direct skull, but we just silence him again, and at this point we kill him with Mang. Can't find a skull. Timely manner. Can I do anything that will not give him a skull? Don't have any way to pass my turn either. Because if I cast my ability, it's not going to do anything. Okay, well, apparently I got to give him that. Whoops. Okay. And we don't have a follow-up again, but we'll try for a skull off the top. Actually, do we go for brown? Never mind, we can just take browns and try for it. Plus we still get mana. One step closer to Mang with full mana. Maybe we can try taking yellow surge into brown off the top. Oh, I could have also taken the brown. Whoops. Oh, it's not that big a deal. He skulls us. We skull the other one. And down it goes. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're not gonna reach the next reward. Actually, once we reach top 6, we can kind of just stop. Like right where we're at right now, we actually don't even need to keep going. We can just stop right now. Unless someone contests us a little bit later, and I probably will be up because I'll be working on the video later, the event video for tomorrow. But yeah, we can actually just stop right now. We're at 16,800. Unless these people start doing more. But I believe Rias is asleep. I have no clue where Flock is. Actually, let me check when they were last on. He was last on 6 hours ago, so he's probably still sleeping. And Rias 17 hours ago. She'll probably be back on soon then. That long ago. But yeah, there we go. We'll just go claim our 250 gems and 1 orb. No point in doing the rest of the battles, because doing the rest of the battles will not obtain us the reward 13. Even if we do every last battle we have, even if we buy another tier, it will not be enough. And from there, it'll take us like a whole nother half an hour and everything too, so we'll leave it there for now. There we go. So this is actually the first leaderboard where we don't place tied on first, just because the amount more time and the amount of gems down that we'll have to spend just isn't worth it, kind of. Actually, it technically is worth it, but the amount of time it would take would be near impossible for us to try reaching right now, so we'll take a not first place this time around. I find it really funny. I think this is the first place. I may have to screenshot that. I think that's the first time I've ever seen 2 people from different guilds tie for first place. I've never seen that, but Fang is deliberately doing that because he knows if he goes any further, it's just gonna be them wasting all their gems to try to make first. So it's kind of like a peace treaty of them just stopping there, because it's gonna cost them so many more gems if they try contesting it. So saves both of them gems from having to buy it. But yeah, we still get a decent enough loot without going all the way. And we should still be first place on invasions, which ends in 3 hours 43 minutes. Actually, it's a 6-way tie. wait, no, it's a 7-way tie. Let's see. We have oh wait, that was the top. Go back. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. 7 people getting 700 gems and 1 power orb. That is 4,900 gems and 7 power orbs. That's almost 1 Zugoff right there. Of course, it's all going to different players, though, not all to one person. But, and there's no trading in this game or anything like that. That would be really broken if there was trading in this game. But, yeah, 7-way tie. Also, if anyone wants to join us, there's still time. I don't think anyone is, though. I'm actually surprised more people didn't. No one actually from outside of our guild ended up trying to tie, or even try to contest us. It could just be because they don't have Mang leveled enough, or I'm not sure. But no, I'm actually surprised more people didn't go for it. Also, while we're here, do we have another reward tier? No, we do not, unfortunately. But at least we got to reward stage 6. I highly doubt we'll be reaching 11 or 12 anytime soon on this account. That's not realistic. But anyways, that's that. What other things do I need to go check while we're around? Oh yeah, how's our guild tasks doing? Are any of them close to be completed this week? Not really. That's too far for me to bother putting gold. Even if I put every last gold in there, it wouldn't be. I'd rather put that to a kingdom upgrade for now. Actually, I'll probably put it into the tasks as soon as the week shifts over. Actually, let me go get one more stat right now. Let's get another magic kingdom. I mean, HP kingdom. And then whatever gold we have going into tomorrow, we'll just dump it all into the guild. We'll do this one, I guess. We'll get Stormheim to max. It'll be plus 1 HP for everything. There we go. Okay. And whatever gold we have, we'll just throw into our guild next week. I'll probably start with 100,000, and then anything from there, if we get a task that says to do 50,000 gold for one of those daily tasks, we'll just keep doing it then. Because you can get about 1 or 2 of those a week, so that'd be about 200,000 gold. How much did we give this week? I think we were like 300,000. I think the requirement's only 100,000, which is actually really, really low. I'm pretty sure just keeping it that low initially. Wait, where'd it go? Yeah, it's only 100,000. And we already did 309,000. I think we can go a little bit lower next week. Still gonna do a decent amount though. But yeah, we'll probably just do the exact minimum at the start of next week or the first day. And then if we get a task that says do 50,000, we'll obviously do 50,000. But unless we get tasks, I guess we'll just do it that many. Go from there. Trophy amount we definitely killed. 200 trophy requirement. I think we killed it. And we even have over 1,500 seals because we got a random purple orb earlier. But there we go. Anyways. Also, if anyone's still interested in joining the Nintendo Switch Guild, we do have some people who are slightly inactive here. I'm not sure if what he's going to be doing or not. He's probably going to be keeping them for now, but I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. I have no control for kicking So Rob is pretty much entirely in control of that. Obviously, he won't be kicking any of the active people, but he has done some of the lower levels earlier. So I'm not sure how the fate of those 3 will be later. But if anyone's still interested, I don't believe anyone's reserved for the other 2 slots. So yeah, if you're interested, let me know, because I could try letting him know. I don't believe anyone is currently allocated to those 2 slots yet, and we will have another 2 slots tomorrow, which we're going to want to fill within 1 day because it's Guild Wars. We have to get them in by the end of Monday. If anyone's still interested, let me know. Or try contacting the guild leader. Actually, where could you contact the guild leader? I guess on Discord, but I forget his handle at the top of my head. But yeah, if anyone's interested, let me know, because we do have 2 spots left, and we will be filling it by tomorrow. And after that point, unless he kicks them, I'm not sure when we'll actually have spaces again for a while. Okay, anyways, where were we? Let's go and, well, I did have one other goal this stream, and let's go do it. I do want to go and get level, oh wait, where are we in PvP right now? I want to stay within 7 to 10. It's actually the best loot, oddly enough. So I do not want to pass, okay, that's gonna be fine. As long as we don't pass 17,000, which I don't think is going to happen if we farm for an hour or so. But yeah, let me go farm a little bit now and go get a bunch of PvP rating. I want to keep doing that until we hit level 70 on Titan. So we can finally have Enrage and Explosion so we can use it for Guild Wars. But yeah, I actually want to deliberately stop at 7 to 10 because oddly enough, there are 2 positions where you get the 3 positions where you get the absolute best loot. There is not only 1 location. Obviously, you would think that first place would be the absolute best, but there's technically 3 places that are the absolute best. First place, obviously, yes. Third place first place gives the most amount of arcanes, most amount of gems, and it gives 3 mythic ingots and an okay amount of gold. Pretty small this early, it's pretty good this early in the game, but later in the game, that's basically 0 gold. But there's 2 other locations that actually have the best loot as well. 7 to 10 and 51 to 100, and we're currently at the 7 to 10. The 7 to 10 is because it gives still a decent amount of all the other stuff, but it gives 4 legendary ingots, which is actually the most useful ingot this early in the game, because we can use it for stuff like upgrading Mountain Crusher, upgrading Mang, upgrading pretty much whatever we want to go and upgrade. But there's a lot of really good legendary weapons. All the best weapons are pretty much legendary for the most part. And the other one are epic ingots. Epic ingots are the hardest ingot in the entire game to get currently in the current economy of the game, and hitting 51 to 100 will give you the highest amounts of epic ingots. So technically 51 to 100, 7 to 10, and first place are all the best placings for PvP. Which seems kind of weird that it's not just first place or the first few, but those 3 are actually the best. 2nd to 3rd and 4th to 6th, while they are decent loot, I would say they're technically less than 7 to 10. Maybe they're better than 51 to 100, depends how much you value epic ingots compared to 1 or 2 mythic ingots. But yeah, it's kind of weird. But so I actually prefer to have 7 to 10 than if we were to go accidentally up to 6th place. So it actually works out perfectly, because that's 1 step closer to getting Mountain Crusher up. Also, I need to go do dungeons too. I forgot about that. But we'll wait until we get level 70 to do that. It will go even quicker. We can just one-shot everything. But anyways, what was I about to go check? Oh yeah, how many legendary ingots do we currently have? Let me go into Mountain Crusher, because that's the first weapon we're probably going to upgrade most likely. Either that or Mang. Probably Mountain Crusher though. Mountain Crusher would gain way more of a benefit. Let's see. Upgrade weapon, where is it? Oh, we almost have enough. If we're going to get 4, so we're going to have 16, which means we only need 5 more legendary ingots until we have endgame Mountain Crusher. We basically have Gorgolfa, like the exact same Mountain Crusher that endgame has, because we have 50% Titan, and we'll have Dust Storm, and that's the only real trait it needs. You can go a little bit further if you want. It needs a little bit of armor, a little bit of attack, and around all allies. But 21 is where it needs to go to gain most of its potential. So yeah, we're almost there, because we're gonna get 4 tomorrow as soon as the event switches over, because we'll make 7 to 10th, and then we just need 5 more from Delves, which hopefully we'll get either tonight, tomorrow, or in the next few days. So yeah, we pretty much have Mountain Crusher max now, or at least as max as it needs to be to get most of its effect. That's gonna be pretty cool. So we'll have Mountain Crusher to use next week. Anyways, unfortunately we don't have much to use Mountain Crusher with. It works mainly with really good other brown troops, so we could use Glaceon. We still have Artima, even though it doesn't have 20% anymore. We could probably run something like Mountain Crusher, Glaceon, Apothecary, and like 1 other troop or something. I'm not sure if that's going to be quicker than Sunbird. Probably not. But it's at least an alternative, if nothing else. Anyways, speaking of Sunbird, go and switch to Sunbird team and start farming. Instead of talking about farming. So this, we still get 2 times trade stones on Orion's Herald for a few more hours as well. Let's go do that. Wait, why did you say squirrel? What did I do that I forgot? I didn't forget something. I did for like a second there, but... I'll go throw that down. Let's see, what else did I miss in chat? Win in early game without skulls, like the board now? Normally you need skulls in early game. Skulls are extremely effective in early game, especially ever since they added Doom Skulls, because those are just 5 extra damage, and 5 extra damage, obviously, this early in the game is way higher than later in the game. Not just that, but the explosion that they give from mana and everything else that they cascade into, and pretty decent. Oh, what am I doing? We just keep mashing A. We'll just keep doing one trophy over and over again. Because right now we're just trying to power level. And this is, oddly enough, doing one trophy battles is weaker than support this early in the game. As weird as that may seem. Even if you weren't starting on the Nintendo Switch account, that still tends to be the case. Though even more so on Nintendo Switch because everyone's just starting out. Whereas normally not everyone on your platform will be starting out, because if you play on any other platform, it's been out for years. But you'd still find really weak people there regardless on one trophy. Because sometimes it spikes in difficulty to someone who is slightly not as weak, and even this early in the game somewhat does, and this battle has a little bit higher stats. But normally doesn't do too badly. Like too far out of your range. The one trophy is normally, you know, one trophy is normally really easy. But we still don't have enough damage to one-shot it though. Some of these slightly harder battles. Well, it's not harder, it's mostly just he has higher stats. Makes it not one-shottable. There we go. Higher next week, not lower? What do you mean higher next week? Not lower? Not sure what you mean by that. Wait. They just made a video about the patch notes? Wait. Did they really? Hold up. Did they finally make a preview video again? Hold up. Hold up. Oh no. Ah! Rickroll. Really? Did you just Rickroll us? That April 1st jokes. It's actually not even April 1st yet. Gosh, it's another 34 minutes until April 1st. People are already Rickrolling me. Okay. Let's see. Though realistically, they could actually be releasing the patch notes in another day or two. If it's coming out this week, it'll probably be in the next day or two. Oh, what am I doing? I keep forgetting. All I have to do is just keep mashing A between that menu. I'll automatically go right back into this battle. We don't need to repick to a different battle. We're just farming at the moment. If we're actually doing normal PvP, I'd be actually figuring out what battle I want to take. But if we're just farming with Sunbird like we are right now, you just keep doing first battle always, regardless. It'll always be the weakest option you have. Mash the A button! Ah! No, we don't need to mash that quickly. It's gonna make no difference. Let's see, I'll throw that down. Grab grab that over in this Sunbird, kill everything, almost everything. There we go. So much A pressing. All of the A's. Oh yeah, let me go move this over. Me checking that video thing just made my interface move. Is my game volume really loud? We keep having problems with people saying it was too low before. Now it's too loud. All over the place apparently. Let me go lower it some. Where'd it go? Is that better? That should be better. Let me know if that's too loud now. Let me know if that's too loud. I almost halved it in half. Okay, where were we? Grab our blues over. Grab our, that. And then we stick all our greens and go from there. The red. And do a Sunbird kill. Does exploring on a higher difficulty get better trait stones? No. The difficulty that you do explore on has no effect on trait stones. The only thing that ever has effect on trait stones is if you are or are not an explorer. Explorer has a higher rate of runics, arcanes, and celestial trait stones, the 3 highest rarity ones. It's normally used for the main purpose of obtaining arcane trait stones, as they tend to be the hardest one to obtain. Not because they're actually the rarest, but because there's so many of different ones of them. You tend to go to a specific kingdom to just farm that specific one. But yes, only an explorer doesn't have a higher rate, and nothing you do other than explore will make it higher rate. So your difficulty has no effect on it, nor does any other factor. It just, if you are or are not an explorer, is the only thing that has any effect on your trait stone drop rate. With explorer having slightly higher, I believe it's 2 times higher on runics and 3 times higher on arcanes and celestials, or it's the other way around. I can't actually remember. It's either 3 times on runic or 2 times on the other 2, or it's 2 times on runic and 3 times on the other 2. But the rarest 3, basically all you need to know is the rarest 3 trait stones are a higher drop rate in Explorer than anywhere else, and nothing affects it. Difficulty doesn't affect it. The team you use, the amount of troops you win with, just matters that you are an Explorer. How you go about it has no effect on it. That used to be different in the past, but as it currently stands, nothing has any effect on it other than just doing Explorer. Back in the day, difficulty did affect it, but it currently doesn't. We'll take that. Actually, back in the day, you didn't even used to get 100% trait stone rate. I think on normal difficulty, it was like a 50% chance, and then all the way up to Warlord 4 was 100%. But then they ended up just making it give it every single battle, because they found newer players struggling to get trait stones. They actually added a lot more ways to get trait stones since then. There's actually so many decent ways of getting it now, to the point that it's nowhere near as tedious of a grind when you're first starting out. Nice. Like, we really haven't had much of a trait stone issue. We've had an issue with arcanes, but you're always going to have an issue with arcanes. You're never not going to have an issue with arcane trait stones. They're basically the main trait stone that prevents you from upgrading, and it's deliberately that way. But Explorer's pretty good at getting them. Okay, what am I doing? Keep picking this one? Let's see. Oh, so is the game volume better now? Okay, that's a lot better. Okay. Because I believe I ended up raising it earlier because people were saying that Smash Ultimate or Mario Kart wasn't loud enough. But then I never adjusted it back, so that's probably what happened there. Most likely. That, and I keep forgetting that me adjusting my TV volume does not actually help. If I'm not mistaken, the loudness of my TV with how my capture card is has absolutely no effect on the volume that you guys hear. Which is kind of weird. I believe I could even mute it and you guys would still hear it. Oh, double Celestial! You got a Celestial, but because we're still in the 2 times trait stone event, we got 2 of them. Nice. Oh, 3 more levels to go. I don't know. Can we finish that? I guess we could try finishing that. We're getting like what? About... I don't know. Can we finish that this hour? At 2 wins per minute. Not going to be enough to get it done in an hour. It's going to be almost like 2 hours. You know what? Maybe we won't be able to get level 70 tonight. Maybe they'll need to make that tomorrow's goal. I need to go change the title of the stream. But we got Bounty Hunter done at least. But yeah, I don't think we're actually going to get it done tonight, it looks like. That definitely has to be tomorrow's goal though. Or at least not tomorrow, at least Tuesday, because I don't think I'll be playing this account too much tomorrow. If even at all, actually, now that I think about it. I'll probably cover it some in like a little video guide thingy if I do end up doing something. But I don't think we're actually really going to be playing it much, or if I am, it's probably going to be off stream. I'm probably just going to be doing the normal Monday night stream and nothing else on this account, just the normal main account. Doing raids and doing, you know, what we normally do on a Monday night. Going over the new troops, so there's not much to go over with them. All that stuff. And who knows, maybe we have 4.3 patch tomorrow night. You never know. It could actually happen. It'd be funny if they do it on April Fools. And they're probably going to do a joke one, even if it doesn't come out tomorrow. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe they have... Oh, that's so tempting to take this battle. If I do take this battle, I have to go use a real team. Real team real quick. Here we go. Okay, but yeah, there is actually a chance that they unironically actually release the patch tomorrow. It's probably not going to happen, but I'm pretty sure they have actually released a patch on April 1st before. It has happened before. Like, not even as a joke, like, they actually released the patch. I guess the patch being slightly buggy was the joke, but... but, you know, they actually, like, legitimately released a patch before on April 1st. I forget what year that was. I'm pretty sure they did, unless I'm going crazy. There's actually a thing that tracks all of them. We could probably go check in the history of the game thingy. But I'm almost guaranteed they did it at least once. I'm remembering it incorrectly. Okay, we'll throw that over. Because they normally do a patch around April, like March, April. The one coming in early April is the next one this year. Let's see. Wow, we were using a correct team and we might even still lose against this. Okay, we'll throw that down. And there we go, that's match. We use Glaceon, kill it with overkill. And I really need Bloodhammer. If we could get Bloodhammer on this team, that'd be so amazing. He converts all blue into Doom Skulls. You almost always use Glaceon plus Bloodhammer together because it's such an insanely strong combo. Unfortunately, we obviously don't have Bloodhammer. Also, even if we could, we don't have him fully traded, nor do we have Glaceon fully traded, which is normally needed for 65% reduction when you put it in first slot rather than your hero. Oops, I didn't mean to click battle. I'm gonna have to play this battle out now with this team. It's not that big a deal. We easily win. It's just a bit slower than if we were to use Sunbird. The team is not meant to win quick. It's meant to kill things that are stronger than us, or similarly as strong that we need to make sure we guarantee win on. Okay, what do we take here? Cover Brown for now. How much damage is Mang? 12. That's enough to one-shot anything on his team except his hero, which is the one I need to actually kill. Go figure. I'll do that. Actually, I probably should kill the Toadstool. Isn't that the one that has Transform? Oh, it isn't. Never mind. Wait, what is that one? Oh yeah, that's that one that randomly diseases. It's not even a guaranteed chance either. Only 50%. So why do you have 1 HP? Here, have a Mang. Go down. We'll take that skull, and then we kill it with any damage, no matter what. Probably another skull. Do that right there for now. Probably Glaceon actually at this point, or even Mang. That over. Kill it with Mang, it looks like, or skull, or Mang. There we go. Okay, let's go do normal Sunbird team now. So let's make sure my rating doesn't go too high. Need to deliberately keep it at below. Oh no! I just got passed. Hold up. I need to make top 10. When did we get passed all of a sudden? Maybe we do need to keep still playing. I need to go past some of these people. Oh, don't make me have to play normal battles. I need to go start playing some normal battles. Oh no, maybe we are getting that level today. I do want to get that those legendary ingots. Again, what happens if we do go down? Is it really that big a deal? We lose 1 legendary ingots, we lose 10 gems, we lose like a few battles worth of gold, we lose 1 arcane. That's not really too bad. That does happen. It's not like the end of the world. Yeah, it's actually fine if that happens. Aw. But we do lose it, it looks like. Unless I start doing like normal battles. It's really not that big a deal. I'd rather get the extra grinding in. But yeah. Yeah, we need to get another 1,000. That's assuming they're not even playing right now. Easy playing currently. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing whenever I'm checking how long they last played. Wait, where's the thing that tells them when you last played? Oh yeah, 0 minutes. Last seen 0 minutes ago, so he's still playing. Haynes is still playing. Both the lowest 2 are still playing right now. Okay, it's not worth contesting then. We might as well stay where we are. Okay, so we lose 1 legendary ingots. We lose like a small handful of gems that are almost trivial. Almost everything we're losing is almost trivial. That's fine. Okay, so since that's going to be a thing, and we'll probably do the level tomorrow, new plan. Let's just go finish out the Underworld for now. And just do it that way. So did we already have a battle here? Yes, we did. So we'll delay the battle again, and let's just stay here and do our battles that we need to get done in this location. So we're currently running Mang, Glaceon, Celestacia, Soothsayer. I almost feel like putting my Glaceon in first slot. I am so tempted to just do it. You know what? We're going to do it. Reorder. There we go. Okay. Let's go do this now. And now we're going all in Glaceon and just kill everything. Actually, I almost feel like putting Gargoyles on my team. I do have a Gargoyle, and it will be quite effective in this delve. Let me see, how much damage would actually, I can't check. Actually, yes, I can. How much damage would Gargoyle be if we fully max it? Approximately. But our team in general is around, let's just use a normal team here. Everything has around an average of, I would say, 15, let's just say 60. Let's just say 60 attack for our team. That's a 3-to-1, so it's 20 damage on top of whatever it has when it gets this thing. So it's about 25 or 30. That is half to the adjacents. Yeah, that's not too bad. It will kill whatever it touches, and it'll potentially adjacent kill the others. Not bad. We don't have a proper mana generation for it, though, is the only problem. Like, we can't use a Apothecary or anything like that. You know what? Maybe this is fine. Okay, anyways. Let's just get into this. Let's just stick with what we have. It's fine for now. It's fine. No, we're not going to fight for it. We'll be here all night if we try fighting for that, if they're both on right now. because they could both be going until reset as well, and I don't plan on farming that long. That's another 3.5 hours. That is not something we're doing tonight. And even if we fight them, if they're playing the whole time, they will by default beat us. Because even if we're winning slightly quicker than them, they have such a lead right now that they'd probably maintain the lead. And it's very little loot that we're fighting over. If it was like a lot of loot, like a whole orb or something, I would probably consider fighting it, since it'd be free anyways. But no, for what we're getting out of it, it's not worth fighting over. So let's try another Soothsayer here. Actually, that Soothsayer's not really gonna do much, is it? Oh, almost killed him. Glaceon, can you do anything of value here? Kind of. Might as well just throw it down. They're not gonna have enough damage. If he takes like 5 skulls here, he's not gonna kill us. And there we go. Feels weird having fully traded Titan already, but we were luckily able to get 2 orange orbs, which we were able to trade them, so we didn't need to go out of our way for it. Should have probably just farmed his third trait, I mean. But, hey, the orange orb saved us at least like a few hours of doing that. Minimum 2 hours. We'll throw that down. Got a brown, throw Mang, nothing's in kill range. Actually, no. Mang's not in first line anymore. Actually, what's even the point of using Mang now? I might as well just go use Hero Sword or something if we're going to be running our team like this, so that we could feed blue from Glaceon into it. There's no point even using Mang if we're using Glaceon in first slot. Why am I still using Mang? I didn't think that through. But, yeah, there's no point in using Mang if we're just going to be using Glaceon in first. We'll move that down. Yes, that way. Do that. And dead? No. Here we go. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So it actually worked, so never mind. That's not what I meant, but okay, it works. Well, this is what I meant to do. There we go. And now we kill it with anything. By anything, I mean Soothsayer hitting a bunch of Doom Skulls. Hey, level 222. Okay, what should we take? I guess brown. Aw, there's no blue or red option to keep it even. Brown, I like doing it from bottom to the top. We'll do it that way. What do we have here? We got a 1.25, we got a useless one, got a 1.25, and we got a 1.25. Wait. I mean a 1.15. Or 1.2. I'm just saying all 1.25. But anyways, let's keep doing these. We'll ditch... We can't ditch Mang at the moment. We need to do it for the other delves. No way you could switch your stuff out mid-delve. No, let's go take that. Boom. Throw... Let's take this for now, I guess. Ooh, nice. I'll grab that. Our skull, we'll take it out. Grab a... not a Mang. No. We'll take a brown for now. Get that to full. Does that have alignment? No. Do we have any value out of it? Not really. Let's go use this on Mang to try to break brown or red. Hoping we can get skull alignment out of that. Apparently not. Luckily, one more skull will kill him. We actually have Glaceon right there, so we'll go for that. Dead. What other follow-up do we have? If Glaceon had full mana, we actually have another follow-up sitting there on yellow, but oh well. Brown for now. Another Glaceon in there, hopefully. It does hit. I guess we go for it. Might as well. Take that skull. Actually, do we Mang first? No, we double skull. Oh no, I can't, because if I take this for extra turn, there won't be a skull left. But one more hit, we'll take it out. For now, we'll just throw, I guess, a Soothsayer and try getting pure luck. Nope, didn't get it. But he gives it to us. Here we go. On to the next one. Okay, we'll take this one up here. Yes, progress. Slowly but surely. Also, all the shards we get from this, we're going to need to throw into this current kingdom. We still need to get the legendary from this kingdom, and even once we get the legendary from this kingdom, I want to get enough gargoyle to get gargoyle to mythic eventually. Mythic gargoyle will be actually probably one of our quickest options we can run for delves. Even quicker than our Glaceon, probably. Especially if we could give it some kind of mana generator properly. But we'll take that over for now. Grab a Glaceon down on... Get a Mang for now. It'll be a little bit weird because we don't actually get any extra attack. Earth's Fury would actually be pretty good on this team. Unfortunately, Earth's Fury is not obtainable. It's an old event weapon. However, someone did bring to my attention that the old event weapon might be coming into this game soon, which might seem really weird. But it's because the current Nintendo Switch version is running on older versions of the game, or as far as the event cycle. And this event cycle actually has not gotten Earth's Fury yet, or Trickster Shot, or some of like the absolute best weapons in the game. There's actually a possibility that we will end up getting one of those on this account, which would be very, very useful. Because one, we didn't have to spend money on it, and two, we'd be able to do it before they ever add the weapon thing to actually be able to obtain it realistically. Because currently, I still don't know why, but they don't have any good way of obtaining all the old event weapons. That will be changed in the near future, but it currently isn't changed. If we could get some of those really good old event weapons, that'd be amazing. Because there are several of them, and almost all of them haven't actually occurred on Nintendo Switch version, with the version that's running at. So we could actually still obtain them, potentially. Oh no, we might lose... and that is why you don't use that. That was my biggest concern with putting that in first slot. Yeah, we need 65% reduction on it, otherwise it's gonna die. That appears to be the way it is. Normally Hero never dies there because it's... Well, Hero has barrier every round, so it never actually dies there. But... Or normally doesn't. But a Glaceon will, especially a non-traded Glaceon. Oh well, we don't actually need him. We'll win it with just Mang. Mang can solo this entire delve if it truly had to. Well, apparently we need to go change up our team then. Whoa! Oh! Try again. Okay, never mind. I thought that would kick us out of the thing for a second, because if you actually disconnect during a okay, let me restart the game real quick just to make sure it doesn't start doing something weird. Don't need that disconnecting while we're doing a thingy. Not what I want. What I want is close game, reopen game, try that again. I never even seen like an error like that in between after a battle, but at least it didn't kick us out. Because if you do disconnect during a battle like that, you do actually lose the entire delve. Luckily, that's not what happened there. But if we disconnected during that battle, like right at the end or any point in it, or if you disconnect at the end of the battle and you don't wait until your connection goes back on, it will count as a lose. Because when they didn't have that in the game, a lot of people would exploit deliberately disconnecting their router in order to skip past... Oh, Penguin! In order to skip past the check in the game, so they could basically just keep an infinite win rate, as well as, keep repeating battles when they're about to lose. But anyways, let's go and let's go to Penguin real quick, actually. We do not have Penguin, and Penguin is Stormheim bonus, which is not the greatest. However, our Titan Hero class is Stormheim. If we put even one other Stormheim into our team, that Penguin will be assisting us. So yeah, let's go kill it. Or rescue it, I mean. Let's see, where's Glaceon? Pet break. Go get our pet. And finish out dungeons. Okay, Glaceon time. Glaceon. And there we go. No, we're not killing the pet. Nor are we transforming the pet into food. And never transform any of our pets into food, even though that's a natural mechanic you can do in this game. Let's see. What do we take here? We'll grab the reds. Actually, I should have taken green. Go for now. Not enough to kill, but next one will be. Guess we take blue surge. Good job, it actually surged. We'll take a yellow, green, red. Okay, take another skull, and pretty much dead. And skull will do it. Mang, unfortunately, will not. Try getting Glaceon going a little. Try draining it here. Actually, yeah, well, do that. Get all of our mana. Free turn as well. No skulls though, so let's get manas. Take all that yellow and dead. But also taking it for purple for extra turn chance. Did we get Penguin? Nope, no Penguin. Actually, Penguin was the first pet I ever got on my other account, actually. First one we got on this account was the Minotaur, if I'm not mistaken. Also, Dragon's available in this game on Wednesday. I'm probably going to keep that as my pet starting on Wednesday, once we get it. Okay, I'm going to throw this at him. Wait, is that enough? No, I have to throw it on him, then we can throw it as third slot. Then we'll have enough to kill everything in one shot at that point. No time prior. So let's go grab, yeah, for purple for now. Grab another brown. Take a skull, I guess. Grab brown the red. Not enough mana though. Nothing even worth really draining here, but what is worth going for is getting that, so we can one-shot everything now. Nothing is safe. Every skull will get a kill. And so take green surge for skull attempt. Get it. Throw in Marmang. I said everything would die in one shot, apparently not. Skylatchy does have enough H durability to survive that. Not that bad though. We'll try for double green. I mean, yeah, double yellow. And burn away the greens. And Glaceon for the kill, right? No? Yes, we have action in there. There we go. And now it's super dead. Hey, we did get it with one skull. All we need was some doom. Doom and gloom. Actually, it was a really gloomy day today. It rained almost all day today. Really depressing day. Extremely depressing day. I'll go take that down. Try for red off the top and get it. Grab a apothecary on the red because the red was mean to us. No red for you. Okay, we'll grab that. Take a skull. To grab that. Go into Mang, I guess. Actually, do it. Glaceon? No. Throw that into that, and probably throw in the Skyla because for whatever reason she's like she's having enough durability to survive our hit. We'll do that onto the yellow there. And do we have alignment? No, we do not. Kind of. Take that for now. Throw Mang at Glaceon and then just go crazy. I mean, throw Mang at Skyla, I mean. And then go from there. Okay, do we have alignment? Not really, but we're still doing it. We'll do that, get one hit. We'll hit us back, we'll hit him back, and one more will kill. Hope I didn't take that purple. Oh, we would have won if we took that purple. I would have cascaded into an invisible skull. Off screen. Let me just drain her for now, just in case. I don't have any way to kill her yet. Oh, there we go. And we'll store a turn. Off the brown extra turn. Not what I meant to do. Grab our loot. Come on, where's the penguin? See you, Connor. Have a good day. Thanks for joining us again. Good night. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading to bed soon as well. I just want to finish out. Well, actually, I need to go record the other videos. Never mind. I won't be going to bed for a while because I'm probably gonna record that tonight and upload it in the morning, most likely, unless I just fall asleep. In which case, they'll both be recorded and uploaded in the morning. But yeah, I'll be working on that after the stream, or at least actually I can't start working on it until 3 a.m. actually. But by the time we end this stream, it'll probably be like 12:30. So I just have to wait like 2 hours or so. Plus I can still start preemptively working on it. I normally build up most of the teams beforehand because we already know what's coming out. So, like for example, I can already build up the raid teams. I can already build up the PvP team for the thingy if it's even relevant, which isn't this week, and stuff like that. Okay, we'll throw down Disable for now. Oh, he's stealthy. Never mind, no Disable for you. Throw that down. Cool. Throw all the reds. Yellows there and all that. Take a red over, grab a skull off the blues there. We can then throw Mang into whatever we want to do with that. I'll throw Mang down, throw down his last slots, and that should be enough. 86. See why it wouldn't be. We'll start right there. And another skull kills. Way to do it though. I'll actually take blue here. Should be able to follow up. I'm actually going to let him get skull distracted. Oh, perfect. Double skull distracted, so we automatically get one. Nope, still no pet. It just does not want to give us one. Though it's actually somewhat good that we're getting those small little blue things, because those small blues might be useful to craft something next week. The summoning stones. Never know. Okay. So, take that over. Also, we need to do a 1 week progress video on this account too on Tuesday. Noon on Tuesday will be the 1 week mark of this account. But I do want to kind of just go over what exactly happened and stuff, and you know, just guys like a guide video on it as well. We'll take that. And while it was slightly different on on this version of the game, it is still basically, other than that leaderboard thing, it's basically the same premise of how you go about doing everything that we were doing. Yeah, leaderboards are just broken on Nintendo Switch right now just because there's almost no one competing for them, and everyone who's competing for them has already played the game before and know exactly what they're doing. Like us. Okay, we'll go and what do we even take here? Take the purple down. grab a and then we get Apothecary into what do we even grab here? We don't go for Apothecary. We do need a brown though. I want to take a safe brown. Okay, fine, we go for Apothecary then. Wow. Board is so bad. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Here, have a drain. I can't decide. You get entangled. That'll let us do something else with our turn. Okay, luckily that didn't get a kill. We just go get rid of all that. And hopefully we have alignment here. No. But we might be able to get it. We'll take this over. Still no alignment. Grab this over to the bottom or to the left? To the bottom. Nope. I think I'd still do it just for the chaos of it though. See what happens. Boom. Nope, didn't get it. He's gonna kill us. He's so gonna kill us. He's gonna wipe our whole team. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Fine, though, we have plenty of time. She does have Skull Storm once she gets a kill. So she basically took all of our Doom Skulls into her Skull Storm and just infinitely loops everything. Skyla can infinitely loop skulls and stuff. It's very unlikely, but if you have a good enough board set up, she can get like 5 to 10 skulls in a row with her Skull Storm into a Doom Storm creation. Or, you know, if you create Doom Skulls and then use it into her Skull Storm, it can have anywhere from about 3 to 10 skulls chained in a row. I don't like what just happened. What do we take here? I guess purple for now. Grab that. Oh, so I need Mang. Why am I trying to poke him without Mang? Almost 0 attack before then. Whoops. Repick. Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised that wasn't an issue in the previous battle. That's going to start being a little bit of an issue if I don't get the mana to drain it with off of Cockatrice. Because he can just move our Mang. And if our Mang gets moved, it's going to be really bad. Because we need that Mang in first slots. Otherwise, we can't really do much with it. That's full mana drain, so if we need to drain him, we have a way to drain him now. So now that won't happen again. It's impossible, or pretty much impossible. Just like give him like a 5 times into a 4 times or something. Okay, Glaceon, can you do something? Yes, we do not have Mang, so do we still do something? Possibly. No, we'll wait. Throw that on you, and hopefully he doesn't ruin it. No, he didn't. Oh, we still have it in top left. There we go. It took like 3 clicks. That B button keeps double clicking and making it miss. I'll throw that down. Get all the manas we need. Get a good Glaceon going. Hopefully we can actually get it going. Nope. Okay. That over. Still nothing. Let's take the skull. And 1 skull kills. Or Glaceon next to 2 reds. Or skull next to 2 reds, I mean. Okay, can you stop killing our entire team towards the end? Well, now we gotta be a little careful where we cast this. We need to make sure it's an extra turn so we have enough damage to kill. Probably tangle it as well so it stops killing us, would be nice. So we have no extra turns, but we'll go for that. So we don't have any mana and we drain it. Alignment, do we have it? No. Can we get it? No. Okay, what's the safest move? Also no. Let's see, what's the heal? Grab that. Still nothing. Drain it again. Nice, but that's not really gonna do much. We have 1 hit. That's not enough to kill though. Not even close. Not extra turn. If it was extra turn, I'd actually go for that right now. Let's move this. That's extra turn. Now we won. There we go. Super overkill. Even with 7 attack, doesn't really matter because each Doom Skull is 5 extra damage. And most of the damage is coming from the Doom Skulls anyways. We have a really big Mang. What's next Event Kingdom? Next week's Event Kingdom, I have no clue what it is on the Nintendo Switch, but for all other versions of the game, it is Silverglade. It is Silverglade raids with Silverglade event, obviously, because the event key dropped equals Silverglade. But, yes, Silverglade is next week's event. No clue what it is for Switch, though. The slightest clue. Because for all we know, they could be doing some kind of completely different order. Okay, let's go grab that. And Glaceon, do you have alignment? Yes, we just won. Or at least close to it. Throw that down, throw that down. I did not get Glaceon from that again. Well, let's throw a second Mang, I guess. Oh, wait, before we do. Let's grab that. Get Mang down on you. And now we triple skull and we win. Need 1 purple or 1 brown. Actually, 1 purple. 1 brown will not do it. Take a blue for now because there's no other options really. Just skull poke us. Grab a red into whatever there. Oh, do we want it? We'll grab it for now. So we'll take that. We'll do whatever. Oh, actually, he silences the one that has the capability of breaking the silence. But at least we have Glaceon. Let's do that. And is that a kill? Yes, because it's free turn, so we should be able to get some kind of follow-up. And we can. There we go. Okay, another level. I wish our hero class would gain levels. Time to blue, even it out. Still gotta get red up one. Grab our pets. No pet. We're gonna have to go all the way. Apparently. How's our hero class doing? Still 67? Yeah, it's still stuck at 67, unfortunately. But we'll get it there in time. Getting there slowly. Okay. What do we take? Let's grab red. This is good. I guess we just grab red for now. We need Mang. That rolling. Oh, good. We grabbed a random brown off the top. Good. With our full Mang, actually just grab that first. With our full Mang, we'll put down to his first so that our next skull can kill. We do it again and get a kill and go from there. So I'll wait until he has a little bit more mana before I cast this, unless I need to like deliberately skip my turn. Currently do not need to do that, so we won't. Green Surge, try for that. Goal, because why not? Free kill. Free extra turn as well, apparently. Didn't even see that. Take the blue in corner. Hopefully it surges. We do have +1 on blue, so mana. Gives us 7 mana instead of 6. This is the +1. I'll add it on top of it. Okay, I'm just gonna drain him here just because the board's so bad. I guess we'll do it on his first slot. At least he gets a skull. So we don't have an extra turn here, so I might just have to double skull, hang his last slot, and go from there. Do that in one apothecary. That aligned. Yes, it is. We'll throw down yellow. We can then go and apparently just kill everything with skulls, and now we just need a Mang into skull and we won. Or double skull also works, but we'll do Mang skull first. Okay, 1 skull kills. Oh, perfect. There we go. And it's Star turn. Not like we need it to be, but there we go. Her Skull Storm actually helped us for once. Oh wait, never mind. Did she even have Skull Storm yet? No, she only gets it when she gets a kill. She didn't have one there. Oh no, never mind. Why did I say when she gets a kill? Never mind. It's based on extra turn, isn't it? Oh yeah, so there was a Bone Storm. I was wondering why there was a higher rate of bones. Or a higher rate of skulls. That would explain it. Do we let him hit us? You know what? I'm actually going to repick this. Luckily, as long as you get it done in a time, you get no penalty for constantly repicking. You could repick this battle a few dozen times. 50 times, 100 times wouldn't even matter as long as we do it in a timely manner. It would only waste time. As long as you get it done in that time limit, though, it counts. You have infinite tries on these battles, so you might as well just keep repicking until you get a better board, or at least a really good board. Or, you know, you either do it until you get a really good board, or at least one that isn't horrifically bad. But when you're like super early in the game, like we were a couple days ago, we were doing it almost until we got like a 4 times or 5 times, just to make sure we got a really solid board. What do we even take here? I need yellow or brown, but neither are available. I'm trying to get a Apothecary if we're gonna grab it. There we go. Move the cursor. What do we grab? Let's take another brown. Get that going in there. He'll take skull or not. Okay, we'll take skull. I'll Mang his next in a line. Just keep going down this line because of his golem there. We'll go and drain whatever takes mana. Skull. In that. Skull is not enough to kill. Okay, 2 skulls are almost not enough to kill. Let me go drain them. Oh, Skyla's actually more intimidating. Let me just put Skyla. Who did that? Apparently we have to take a skull. Too bad we don't have Enrage. That actually would have killed him if we had Enrage. If we had this at level 70 and had it set to Enrage. Because we do 1.5 times damage and we do, and it would hit through traits. And the main aspect that we would need from that is it would hit through traits, which hits through is 50% score reduction. It would also do 1.5 times extra damage as well. Would have hit 303 is how much damage that would have done. And it would have hit it through his stone skin. Okay, we'll do that. Glaceon, you know when you have it on red. However, we do have it on red. Actually, we have a hit on red, double hit. Do we have a Cascade? If not, then I actually have to wait. That's not going to be worth it. Let me actually just book Skyla, I guess. Wait until we get actual alignment, which we don't have. We'll let that happen. And now we can kill it because 1 skull is enough to win. Just in case we don't get a follow-up like we didn't. It wins. And there we go. It took us all the battles, but we got our penguin. And I did not need to upgrade it yet. However, our hero class does count as Stormheim. And it is a pure HP bonus, but I don't think we have anything Stormheim related to use. The only thing that would be super relevant is if we could get like fully traded Hyndla this early in the game. But if I'm not mistaken, we don't even own Hyndla. Let me see. Stormheim Giants are the main noteworthy ones. Actually, just Stormheim in general. I can start using it with Valkyrie, I guess. And we can get some kind of HP buff out of that. But where's Stormheim? Stormheim. This is everything that we could use our hero with in order to try to get an HP bonus. This kingdom does have a pure HP bonus. The only problem is the only somewhat useful ones are Snowy Owl, oddly enough, Valkyrie, North Render ever so occasionally. I guess technically Zephyrus ever so occasionally. We do have half mana start though. You can actually start him with half. He does have a good boost ratio. We can kind of use him like a Sunbird, I guess. We do have to specifically target out yellows, but as long as he hits like 3 yellows, that's gonna hit like what? Over 40. No, even more than that. It's gonna hit over 50 because he'll have way more magic than that once we level him. He's currently level 1, obviously. But yeah, that's kind of like early game Sunbird. Maybe we start using that actually. It takes a little bit more time to cast in Sunbird, but we do have half mana start to it. We have half mana start to all giants, so here's everything that we could do. Just click show all, but click it to giant instead. See what we have and see what we get. It will be applicable. I believe the only other really noteworthy one is Hindla. There's also Yarrow here, but Yarrow doesn't really fit into anything we own. Plus these are legendary. Well, so is Hindla. But at least with Hindla, it can go on its own. We don't really need assistant with it. So let's go to giant. So here's all of them that we could start with half mana, plus it gains an HP buff from. So really the only thing we have of noteworthiness is Zephyrus. We would need like Hindla before we could really go and do that too. He has an insanely amazing last trait. It's 2 life and 2 magic to all giant allies. So if you have 4 of them, all of them gain that much per extra turn. Plus she also gains 2 life every extra turn, so that's a total of 4 life every extra turn for her specifically. As well as 2 to all other giants. It's has the highest HP pretty much of most teams, giant teams. We do have one of those pets. But yeah, so other than Zephyrus and like Valkyrie and stuff, there's no way we can really realistically get 3 giants onto a team. Fire Giant's only really good with Yarrow. Berserker's pretty bad. Frost Giant's bad. Skyrmer? Skirmer? How do you say it? Skyrim. No, but Skirmer, however you say it. Lofty. Lofty is bad, and the virus is like the only viable. JoeConnors Mythic, so we're never going to have him, plus he's awful. Yarrow's way too inconsistent, and plus like the only good thing here. But of course we don't own it. There we go. Anyways, where were we? I was finishing out the pet, which we just did. So now let's go do dungeons. Or delves, I mean. Still working on right now. Get out of here. Here. If I'm not mistaken, we're still missing one of our troops because it died. But let's keep going. We lost our, what's his name, Glaceon, because we shifted it to first slot. Oh yeah, you could do Elspeth to keep cycling troops. There are troops that can get you like any troops in the game. Elspeth can get you any knight. Baby Dragon can get you any dragon, and there's a lot of legendary dragons out there. Out of any typing, it has one of the highest amount of legendaries on it. That's what I meant to do. Let's throw this down onto his first slot there. Grab that into the skull. That over. Grab this onto that. Get a bunch of manas. I'll take a red there. Throw a Mang down. What else we need? Let's see. Let's grab a yellow. I need to take a brown. Actually, how much damage do I have? Yeah, 17 damage. That is not enough to kill. I was expecting that to actually be way higher. I'm so used to that in other delves as being instant one shot. Yeah, I forgot when it's really early on in delves, it's actually not too intimidating. Do it on him. That should be enough to kill all of them now. One single skull. The only problem now is getting that many skulls. Okay, I'll take that for now. Yeah, I think we might just use hero and first slots with the weapon. And, oh no, we almost just need cast damage. I was kind of using the Mang earlier in this just to make sure we'd never die on it. But now that we have a hero so much more upgraded and we're soon about to gain like a rage or that extra mana thing, whichever one we go for. Yeah, I think we just go for hero sword now. Run hero sword with, some kind of poke, maybe Artima or something into something else. That's kind of what I was running originally, except I was running it with Mang, but now that we have higher stats and everything, we might not even need to. Also, the virus is usable here. Oh, hold up. Yeah, we can run that with Valkyrie, with... Oh yeah, we can even run Valkyrie. Oh, I know our new team. I know exactly what our new team is then. Oh, I need to go do that. I wonder if I have enough trait stones to trait Valkyrie. I believe I do. I haven't been using her much lately. But I think we might start using her to farm delves so we can gain some souls along the way as well. Because of course we're kind of low on souls. We did get restocked a little bit from doing Bounty Hunter, but we're still pretty low. I think we have enough to level like one troop, if even that. Obviously, if we want more, oops, I could have gotten extra turn, but apparently it still gave it to us. But if we want more souls, the only way to really get it realistically is arena. I also didn't take that extra turn, fail. But yeah, arena is about the only realistic way. Yeah, you can tell it's starting to get late at night and this is all the turns. I'll take that over. Grab a brown for now. Grab that. Yeah, as soon as we finish out these kingdoms, we'll call it a night for now, or on every single name that isn't. As soon as we finish these delves, we'll do that, and we'll switch up our team for the next one. Something completely different than what we're using now. What can we do with this man? Anything of value? Not really. We'll throw that down for now. Boom. What else? I guess we take green, try getting board control. Try dropping into something. Or anything of value. Come on. There's no value. Okay, we'll go and I'm actually gonna just drop this into hero. Keep him safe. Throwing Mang. Nothing's really in kill range for Mang though. Throw it onto you. Throw this down onto that for now. Grab a skull. The only problem with the team I mentioned earlier though is it's only going to cover like 5 colors, I think. We're going to cover blue, yellow, red, brown, and one other one. We're going to be missing one color. I guess we'll miss purple and cover brown, green. We could keep using Soothsayer if we do that. Oh, but Soothsayer is not as good when you're missing purple. I don't know, what brown, green do we have that isn't Soothsayer? The worst comes to worst, it isn't awful to use Soothsayer. It's just it's a little bit weird using Soothsayer without using purple. You have to target a purple every time just to use the ability. But it does mean there'd be more purple on the board if nothing else. Okay, let's kill that with Mang. Oops, gotta take brown. Not gonna matter much though. Can I drop a skull? Not really. And I can't even drop that thing for a... Actually, I could do this one. We'll drop that one for mana and get a 3 there. Skull us. Back. Oh, a double skull and back. Nice. And one more will kill. Find one. Luckily, there's 2, so we can take the other one. Legendary tasks are stacked, but not the normal tasks. I'm pretty sure the normal tasks are stacked. I'm almost guaranteed normal tasks stack completely. When have they not? But yeah, normal tasks stack. They'll stack into one single mail. They've always have. I don't recall them ever not. Let's see, we'll take that. Let's see. And legendary tasks don't always stack. They only stack once you have over 50. Or once you have over 50 mails, every instance of them starts stacking. So if someone opens 3 at once, all 3 of those will stack over top each other. But if they keep opening them one at a time, they will not stack. Kind of weird how they have it. But no, normal tasks stack. The entirety of it stacks into one single mail. Let's see. Oh, you mean the normal legendary tasks now? Yeah, that is a little bit annoying that normal legendary tasks don't stack until 50. I'm not sure why they actually put it on a 50 limit. I see what you mean now. But yes, they do not stack until you have 50. And I think my guild only ever did that more in one instance about a few times. Or actually only one time since they fixed it. But, yeah, that is a little bit annoying. Because it does clutter the mail with a lot of legendary tasks still. It does make it so the mail doesn't overflow for other people. But it didn't fix the whole legendary tasks all over the place issue. It's a little bit easier to see what you get from them when they're separated. It's nice. But when you just want to take them all at once, it's a little bit more annoying. Especially if you only just want to take all your legendary tasks. Obviously, if you want to take them all at once, you just click one button and it claims all of them. But sometimes you just only want to claim all your legendary tasks and maybe want to keep some other task there for later, or, you know, some other thing. Or at least I do for videos and stuff. I can't really think of too many other people who would deliberately delay taking some of their rewards. I know I do sometimes for that. And it would be kind of convenient just to be able to get all the legendary tasks in one. Because there's normally no need to ever show those for a video. unless we get like a mythic. And then actually that's kind of one of the instances where it is nicer that it's separated. Like if you could see a shiny mythic that you just got, or even a good legendary in those instances. So normally it's only it's only relevant if it's a mythic though. Normally. Anyways, let's go grab this. Throw down first. That down. Throw a mang. Yellow. Also, I'm curious if this guild in Nintendo Switch watching reach the legendary tasks next week. This time around, we only were able to complete out one task cycle, and it was on blue. And with the current requirement of the guild, there's a good chance we will not. It's only 100,000. You need a guild requirement of about 500,000, or at minimum 300,000, in order to realistically get all tasks done. So it might still be a few weeks until we do get that objective completed. Let's see, we'll take that down. Grab that over. Get a mang. And now we double skull and we win. Okay, skulls. Why are you gonna troll us like this? Yeah, we'll be switching our team after this, so we are probably gonna run out of souls as soon as we do. The Valkyrie's already leveled. I think Zephyrus might be the only thing we have to go out of our way for. We could just use a repeat troop like Glaceon or something if we truly had to. That or Soothsayer or something. That's enough to kill. We just do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, 2 more to go. Go claim all of our loot, run away. Grab whatever's in there. 57 shards, not too bad. Go back in again. With a different team this time. Before I do that, let's go see what we have. Come on, good treasure or legendary or gargoyle. That is none of those things. Let's see. Oh, good treasure. I like it. I like it. Go with that. Ooh. That's not what we needed. But at least we got a good treasure. How's our treasure looking? We're almost there. I need a 100% chance for our first one. The main reason for this is just to get the initial gold in for a lot quicker, or a lot cheaper, because it starts exponentially going up in price. And while it's not much for a late game player this early in the game, even if it requires a couple 100,000 gold to max it out, that's a lot of gold you have to pay out. But obviously, for the earlier ones, it's super cheap. So we do want to try our first instance to be as much bigger treasure as possible. So we want to get exactly, basically a 100% for the first one. Get our quality upgraded guarantee, as well as just to minimize our gold cost when we do it. But for that, we will end up needing, we will either need 2 chalices or any of these 3 treasure, or any of these 2 treasures. Will make it possible. Actually, if I get that, we'll also still need a chalice. We either need 2 chalices, a chalice and a genie lamp, or just 1 sacred treasure. Any combination of those, and we can actually start leveling for the first time here. Then we'll have quite a bit of a stat advantage. Because even just going to 22, they'll be a little bit deeper than that. It looks like it'll be like 25 or so. That's not what I want. Oops, quality. If we go to 25, we gain, let's just say 25. Because if we get that, how much higher it'd be around 25 or so. But we'd have 4 higher attack, 2 higher magic, 9 extra HP, and 9 extra armor. Second we do that, and it will only cost 4,000 gold. Need those treasures though. But anyways, we'll have those later. But what we want to go do now is let's go build a different team. Okay, so weapon. Go figure out what we want here. So here's a sword. Let's go grab that. Actually, we're using giants, aren't we? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. New plan. There's something else we can do if we're going giants. There is the giant weapon. Wow, I haven't used this thing in ages. Wait, well, let's get Valkyrie. That's definitely going to be required. Valkyrie, oops. Backspace. Valkyrie. Oh, we can even ascend it. Perfect. Let's see. Upgrade. Where's upgrade? Upgrade, ascends, boom. I might even fully trade it right now, too. If it can be fully traded, I'm fully trading it. Okay, let me double check red yellow. Wait, before I waste all my red yellows, see if there's anything else I need to get red yellow wise. First things first, let's get a Valkyrie in here. Let's get a giant weapon in here. But yeah, let's run this weapon. Thorodian deals damage to an enemy and half of that to adjacent enemies, boosted by boosted by allied giants at a 6x boost ratio, which includes himself. And we have half mana to all giants. So yeah, Valkyrie's unfortunately not a giant though, but it does feed us blue. We'll go that, Thorodian, and now he's basically just need 2 giants. Doesn't even really matter what they are. Ideally one from Stormheim. But yeah, we even get an HP buff from that too. Let's go and apply Let's go and clear this filter. Actually, how do I do that? Clear filter. Apply filter. Wait, actually, let me go to giants. We could choose anything from this menu for the most part. Really, I guess we could choose anything. It almost has enough boost ratio on its own. Wait, oops, we're under weapon. No wonder why it's not popping up. There we go. Okay. What do we take? The fire is good. What do we need after that? I guess we technically don't need a giant after that. Cyclops, no. You don't have half mana to start. We only have one of you, but let's go recruit you for now. The problem with that, though, is it's just bring mana we already use. What are we still missing? We're missing purple, we're missing brown, and we're missing green. What do we do about that? Well, we have Soothsayer, and browning... Let's see. What can we do for purple if we do that? I guess we could technically do Glaceon. Go all in on a hero. Wouldn't be horrible. I don't know, what's the best purple that we currently own? I don't know, or maybe we just go with him. Keep the Soothsayer. What else do we really have for brown-green option? He needs to be either brown-green or brown-purple. We don't have any giants for that. Let's just clear filter. Let's go... let's try brown-green first. Let's see. Diviner can feed into Valkyrie. Actually, Diviner could be even be Soothsayer's replacement. But, oh no, we don't have it leveled yet. The biggest issue right now might actually be our souls, too. We might just have to go with Glaceon just because our souls are so low. Yeah, I think for now, or even just, I don't know, the virus, can we max level you? Or do we even want to max level you? Because we're going to need to max level that the next troop soon. Let me see what I want. I want to upgrade this. How much of a benefit do you get? Only 7 additional damage. Is that worth it? What's your total damage right now? So that brings you to 21 into about 3, so that's about 51. Horrible. It would clean up whatever we have after our Theridian. Okay, you know what? We will go with this. I guess we level him. I regret this though. Or we could just keep him unleveled. We have enough of a Stormheim bonus now from having giants that or from 3 unique Stormheim that it's probably worth it. You know what? Let's go with this. And just use the Soothsayer and just use a minus purple banner. Like use oh, problem though. And the minus purples give +2 blue. There's a +2. There's Kraken. There's that. But we don't really need brown. Let's see. Not on this team we don't, anyways. What we really need is something has +1 to blue, +1 to yellow, and minus something else. I believe there's a minus green for that. So I guess we'll minus green. There we go. +2 blue, +1 yellow. That's fine. And I guess we upgrade Valkyrie now. Yeah, I guess we upgrade Valkyrie. I'm not even going to care if we need it for something else. We'll farm red yellow later. If we need more red yellow, we'll farm it. But for now, we'll upgrade her. It's worth it. I have a feeling we'll be using her quite a bit. We'll also give her other level. Probably using her for a little bit. She's a pretty good early game soul farmer, and now that we have this Titan thing and everything, it's going to be pretty useful. So we'll throw that there. Okay, let's give this a shot, see what happens. I should probably go level that guy a little bit, even if we're not doing it all the way. Let me at least get him to level 10, I guess. So we'll do that to 10. Still need 1,000 souls or so, that's fine. Farm the rest of them if we need one. Arena run will pretty much do it for us. Okay, so we'll leave him at there for now. We'll probably max him later. I just want to make sure we have enough for the Monday troop and stuff. In case there's anything else we might need to get. Also, hello RimWorld, welcome! Okay, so let's go grab all that right there. Get that into doing that right into a blue. We'll throw that into a gigantic hit. We do have 3 giants, so how much ratio is that? That's 21 extra damage, or 18 extra damage. That's a total of 39. It does have to be adjacent 19. So yeah, it's a lot of damage. One has 50% spell reduction. We should probably hit him, which is that one right there. We'll do that. Oh, that wasn't enough to kill Gargoyle. It does have 25% reduction on it. That's fine. One more will do it. And now we just get Valkyrie up. Unfortunately, Valkyrie, of course, does not start with half mana. Only giants would end up getting that benefit from it. Wait, did we get that much of an HP bonus just from having 2 Stormheim? Maybe we do put a 3rd giant on our team. Because I forgot. Never mind. We only have a... What am I saying? We only have 2 giants, not 3. Because we just have Hero and we just have... we have 3 Stormheim, but we only have 2 giants. We don't get any bonus for having giants on our team. Because you only start getting bonuses for... Kingdom bonuses start with only 2, but we have 3. Type bonuses, like Giant, start when we have 3, but we only have 2, so we have none. And color bonus only occur when you have all 4. Anyways, let's take this battle. Hello, Elite Gaming! Welcome. Can I look at what? Just gonna troll me again. Let's see. Pretty sure you're just trying to troll me again. You've lost my trust today on April 1st. Let's see. Go and we'll take that. But yeah, for all I know, it's gonna be some kind of trolling. Pretty sure it's not though. But it might be. Let's see, we'll grab that. And now we just one-shot everything with how much yellow boost ratio we have. As long as there's like 2 yellows, that should be enough. And there is. There we go. This works. Much quicker. And it gets the job done. Keep leveling Titan. Because we need to be using Titan regardless of what we do anyways. Works out perfectly. Okay, are these both 1.2? It isn't, never mind. Whoops, click that. Well, I know what's going on with guild mails. They're all separate. They only stack when you have 50 plus. We'll take that over. Oh, you actually could just soothsayer to full mana. Whoops, forgot. You can just do something like that and go boom, and then go Valkyrie and then win. Where do we cast this? There's no good location. I guess we'll just do blue for now. Oh, forgot to take green though. Whoops. I guess not that big a deal for a skull. Throw this at his second slot to kill out the entire team with the boost ratio off the other thing. And it should be pretty much match. Gotcha, that might not be enough damage. Nope, not enough. What we get for not having it upgraded. Oh, there we go. Not that big a deal. We get souls every battle for the Valkyrie, or from the Valkyrie, I should say. Okay, I'll go check the screenshots real quick. Let's see. What about it? All your meals separate. I'm aware of that. What about the other one? Let's... Yeah, what are you trying to say with it? Yeah, all mails go in separate. Legendary tasks are separated until you have 50 tasks. And then they start to stack only per instance. So if you get someone opening 5, it'll go all in 5, but only once you have 50 plus. It doesn't start doing that until 50 plus mails. But yeah, they'll all still separate even at 50 plus. At 50 plus, it does it based on instant. So if someone opens 2, those 2 will go together. They only open 1, it'll just do a 1. They open 10, they'll all go in 10. But it only starts occurring once they have 50 plus mail. It will not occur if they have less than 50 plus. Whoever's claiming it. Let's that down dead. And dead off of wrong one. Oops, oh, don't do that. Ability. There we go. Okay, what are the ones we have? These should both be 1.2. We check these 2. Are you 1.2? Nope. Okay, we do this one and then the other 3. Okay, can we get a soothsayer in there? Yes, we can. Hopefully we get a sky blue as well. One is 3 legendary tasks together and not 50 males, and the other 2 are normal males separated. Weird. Let's see. They might have made it so if you do open multiple at once that it stacks it. I normally just do them one at a time, so I'm actually not aware if that is still the thing. Last I recall, it doesn't stack it unless 50 plus, all in one mail. Like if you do 5, it'll do 5 separate mails. But I don't know, maybe it does stack it regardless of where you're at. I normally don't pay attention to it too much because it's normally pretty irrelevant if it does or does not stack. It only starts becoming relevant if you're starting close to 100 total mail, which very rarely happens if you play every single day. Unless your guild just does an absurd amount of tasks. My guild has only ever really gotten that far a couple times. Normally on weeks that we dump like 10 millions of gold each. Let's the yellow over. Grab the greens away. And there should be match. That doesn't matter where we go. Everything will kill. One shot there. And we stick these other 3. Doesn't matter what order. Okay, yellow Valkyrie. Nope, can't grab that. Move that over. Skull. Take a skull by doing that. It's so much skull reduction that it actually does about the same amount of damage of taking a skull. You would reduced all that by 50%. So that, grab a blue. Yellow or red would work too, but we'll take blue for now. Get a Valkyrie in there if we can. Nice little map. Put that onto his middle right there. Do it right there. Actually enough to kill. Wow. I'm underestimating how much damage that is. The 8. Bunch of yellows, and that should be a match with that extra 5 damage as well. Almost. And now we see Valkyrie into the final hit. There we go. Okay, 2 more rooms, then 1 more dove. Technically 2 more doves. I'll probably delay the other one again. I don't know why I keep delaying it. I do that on my main account too. I always have like 1 delve that I keep delaying and then never bother doing. Like I'll do my 3 daily delves, but I'll keep delaying the 1 extra delve. Even though there's technically 4 delves to do. I always do that. Or almost always. Let's see. And I probably should stop. But the problem is like whenever it basically stops me from being lazy because whenever I have it available, I'll always do only like 2 delves and delay the other one available. Because normally I do them at night, depending on how tired I am. It's like, I don't want to do a delve right now. I'll save it till tomorrow. Let's see, we'll throw that down. We'll go and grab all the browns over. Get our Valkyrie down. Get our blue over there. The other thing over. Throw this onto... I should do it on the summoner. Also hits his other summoner just so we can kill that quickly. Well, he doesn't have stealthy. He does in dungeons. He does not in any other game mode. Only in dungeons is he actually good. Actually, if the dungeon state of... if the way that Dolkifer was in dungeons was how he was in the actual game, he would actually be a viable troop. How he is in dungeons is he summons 3 giant spiders instead of 1. And he has stealthy. Of not having stealthy. I think it's over top his cursed or something, or his immunity, I forget. But yeah, he's actually somewhat okay in dungeons, or yeah, dungeons. If it was like that in the actual game, he would not be one of the more useless troops in the game. Not like the absolute most useless, but he's pretty far down there. He's not that good. A lot of the dungeon troops are kind of like that. Like if the version of Stonehammer that was within that game mode was actually the real Stonehammer, he'd be really good with 100% score reduction. It's still easily counterable, but at least it makes it better than what it currently has, where he's just too weak to really be used. The version of Guard's Avatar there would actually make Guard's Avatar worth using, and quite a few other troops. Unfortunately, they're never going to make that the default of those troops. Let's see, what do we even grab here? I guess we'll just go for now. Skull's not going to help us as much. I'm just going to go for the heavy hit. But you know what? I lied. I am for Skull. Give him some brown, but it's fine. We'll get Skull distracted. Okay, so we take a yellow here. No surge. Drop of red. No nothing. Okay. Well, we'll take a... What do we do here? Looks pretty bad. Let's take a green for now so we can take blue the following turn. He's leaving to stop us. And we pretty much just win. Throw down this weapon. We get the cleanse at perfect timing. And he dies off the virus. Don't even need to aim it. As it's 1 yellow, that should be enough, and it did. I guess we technically did need to aim at some, but it was already in the correct location, so we didn't need to. Okay, I think we'll stick with this for now. It's not the quickest of teams, but compared to what we currently own, it's about the best we're going to really get for now. So we'll level the virus up to max later. We get slightly higher damage and just go from there. Yeah, I think this will work. Good enough. At least get the job done, if nothing else. Unless we get some souls passively from Valkyrie every time. Cast almost once every battle, if not twice. Use how many souls? 11 souls per cast. And it does increase based on all of our bonuses, so even though that says 11, we're getting like 30 something from it or something. We'll throw that down, throw it right on you. And there's not enough to wipe, but we can do quite a bit of damage. Do it right there, I guess. Only problem is neither of them actually died, so now we're in a weird situation where nothing has enough damage to kill. We'll take a yellow for now. Wait, which one do we have +1 on? Was it red or yellow? It's yellow. Do that. Get a Valkyrie on all that mess. Actually have to wait for Zephyrus, otherwise we have to poke him twice. Oh, there we go. Up 1 HP! Okay, you know what? That's fine. We'll do this. Kill him with that. And now we just have to kill him with at least 3 damage. There we go. Oh, oops. Oh, no! Wait. 3 damage. There we go. Whoops. I was trying to hit the Doom Skull, but there was no purples. But luckily there were still 3 skulls. Exact damage. And run away. Grab all that. Ooh, 3 mythic ingots. I'd prefer legendary. I'll still take it though. Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll delay the other one. But before we do, let's go open our shards and see if we get some like lucky treasure or legendary or more gargoyle. Good. Oh! We might finally be able to upgrade. Ooh. Wait, is that crown enough? I think we're still slightly short. I might wait till we get one more better treasure. But let's see. Yeah, we're slightly short still, right? 95. Oh, come on. It's 1 EXP short. Okay, I gotta wait. We're not gonna use like a really weak treasure for that. That's not gonna happen. But yeah. Once we get a literally, once we get anything above a ring, if we can get a chalice or better, we can now go throw it down, because if we can throw a chalice there, that will be 100%. I don't know, maybe we go for this. The biggest concern I have with this is 1 short from a level, but if anything, that actually makes it slightly cheaper on our gold value. So you know what? We're gonna do this now. If we somehow roll a 5% that does not increase in quality, we have a problem. There's no way that's gonna happen. But if that happens, that is such a gigantic fail. If we somehow roll a 5% chance that doesn't upgrade. Okay, good. I was gonna say. But there we go. Okay. So now we have all these extra stats. 2 magic, 4... basically what I just said earlier. 2 magic, 4 attack, 9 armor, and 9 HP. And that will obviously help us not die, which is good. But yeah, there we go. Finally have some horde leveling. Also, we finally have some renown now. We haven't been doing any leveling of these factions, but leveling these things do give you renown too, so we ended up getting 2 legendary ingots from it, oddly enough. Oh, maybe we should go start getting some more renown. Gosh, I forgot legendary ingots just kind of pour in. Of course, 2 isn't a lot, but this early in the game, 2 is quite a bit. Okay, there we go. Anyways, next order of business. Let's go and get our shards, because there should be enough shards to actually go craft a, another thingy. Do that. 2 legendary ingots as well. Let's go back to here and throw 1 more down. We'll probably have another 2 to do after our next faction. Or next delve, I mean. Oh, only a ring. Stop giving me rings. Rings and this other thing are almost useless. They cost so much money to put in. Like how much money we already have to spend. Before it cost us 4,000. This is what is waiting. Before it would cost us 4,000 gold to put in 5 treasure. Now it is already 28,000. Yeah, I'm not even sure I'll be using these smaller 2. They're just such a waste of gold. And gold is really precious right now. Yeah, for now, we'll leave it at that. Also, what do we get as a benefit from quality 2? We now have 2 times the souls. And then we get 2 times the gold. Then we get our first chest upgrade, but it's only worth it once we can get 2 chest upgrades. Then we can start actually going forward in delves. Then we get 2 times glory. Then we get 3 times gold. And at 7, we can start doing... It's better to do every room and do it at 1 times than it is at 2 times once we reach quality 7 for the +2 delve chest. Then we get 2 times ingots, we get 4 times gold, and then we get the final +3 chest, which definitely 100% makes it more worthwhile to do it for full completion at 1 times than 2 times multiplier. Currently, I'm taking it for 2 times multiplier without finishing it out because you only get 1 extra upgrade currently. It's 0. But you only get 1 upgrade. There's a 100% chance on the final room you get 1 chest upgrade. But you can get up to an additional 1, additional 2, and additional 3. But to my understanding, until 7, it is better to 2 times it than to 1 times it. And just skip out on the final chest. But once we can get a +3 total, or +2 from this and +1 from default, then it is worth it to actually complete it at 1 times multiplier. Because the amount of extra chest upgrade we would have would be worth it. But we're still a while away from quality 7. Quality 7, unless we get like pure luck out of these or something, it's gonna be a while. And I do want to throw all my treasures down at once because it costs less gold that way. Technically we could throw all this right now, but it's gonna cost us so much gold if we did. So I'm holding off and just waiting until we get another 5 and then we'll throw it down. Keep doing it like that, just so it doesn't cost as much gold. Anyways, yeah, let's go do another delve. So we'll do it with this team again. Don't think we need to switch anything up. Looks fine, I guess. It's It's not the greatest of teams, but as far as options we currently have, it's workable. Also, let's take our tribute real quick. Oops, let's take our tributes. Also, let's go back to the overworld real quick. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll save my gold. I'm actually going to save my gold so I can donate 100,000 immediately. Never mind. I'm not going to upgrade a kingdom. We'll use that gold stack for 100,000 immediately to the guild. As soon as the reset goes over, who knows, maybe we'll do a little bit more than 100,000. But anyways, let's go finish this delve. That'll be the last thing we do to stream. And see what we get from the shards. Hopefully we get our first mythic treasure or something. That would be insanely good. If we got if we got a mythic treasure, we could throw that with 4 rings. That would only be a 90%, but I would throw that down. It's worth going for. Hey, it would also technically be our first mythic. Ha ha ha. Not really. If that's our first mythic, that does not count. If a sacred treasure is our first mythic, it's not really a mythic. It is technically mythic rarity, but obviously it's not actually a mythic. But yeah, that'd be funny if that is our first mythic. It would actually be, I believe, the first account where that is our first mythic, but that doesn't count. You can't count that as a mythic, even though it is technically mythic rarity. That's like saying if you get a mythic weapon like what we have right now, like counting that as a mythic, that does not actually count as a mythic, even though it is technically mythic. Also, that reminds me, should I upgrade this weapon? If we're using it, if we're going to be using it into the near foreseeable future, there aren't too many mythic weapons I would really need. Dragon's Eye this early in the game is probably not worth it. We're probably not getting that good explosion thing anytime soon on this version of the game. And if we will, it's a couple weeks from now, probably. Let's see. How many upgrades can we even get? And what are the upgrades, even if we can? Let's... 13. Taking Thorian. Could also just type it in, but let's find it. There it is. What can we get out of this? We have 5th. Wow! We can actually get all the stats. What are the other benefits it gets? Freeze first enemy. Create an ice storm, which actually is good. Blue storm with our team's actually not that bad. Except we need so many more mythic ingots. And an extra 3 damage of splash to a random enemy, which will mainly just be good for breaking barrier, I guess. And it gains a lot of attack. It actually gains 7 attack and 4 armor. So it's tied at the highest amount of base attack of any weapon. Same as Mountain Crusher and stuff like that. It's slightly tempting. What is every mythic weapon in the game currently exists? I believe the only other viable one is, do it by rarity. I believe the only other viable one is what's it called? Well, Dawnbringer, obviously, but no, we're not anywhere near getting that. Dragon's Eye, basically. Just Dragon's Eye. Fighter Totem is way too situational. Even this Thorian thing is too situational, but in early game perspective, it's fine. Oh, wow, where are all the weapons? Wow, this thing has, like, no hero classes. Missing, like, 5 or 6 hero classes on this thing. It is such a short list. But yeah, out of all of them, from our current perspective, other than, like, Dragon's Eye, but even that you wouldn't really upgrade. I forget what the perks are. I think you gain, like, gold, and most of the benefits on Dragon's Eye aren't really that worth it. People just have it upgraded because you might as well if you're already going to be using it. But, oh wait, does it? Oh, hey, they actually have the Dragon's Eye fix on this. That's funny. They don't have the, that's really weird. Really? You don't have the Pan's Veil fix, but you have the Dragon's Eye fix. It converts the last enemy into a baby dragon instead of random, which is how it's on the current version. Kind of funny. Because the version of the game that's running on right now actually wouldn't have had Dragon's Eye fix. So it's a really weird mix of, like, version 4.2 with actual updated stuff. Anyways, but yeah, Thorian. Oh no, we actually can upgrade it. Gets a little bit of armor, 7 extra attack. Guess that's somewhat useful. I'm so tempted to put it in, because what else would we really use it on in the foreseeable future? Creeping Death we're probably not going to bother with. Dawnbringer we're not getting anytime soon. Dragon's Eye I don't think we're going to need anytime soon. Though if we were to put on something, Dragon's Eye would probably be the next thing. But, I don't know, out of all of our options, it's really the only option. So, you know what? I'll probably regret this later. Let's at least get it to 15, even if I don't get it higher. We have exact enough for it, and if we're going to be using this for the next couple weeks for delves and stuff, might as well. Okay, there we go. I'll regret that later, but we have plus 5 Thorian. I'll regret that in about a week, but, especially if we end up getting, if we actually get updated and get all the old hero classes and start getting, like, the really good weapons out there. That explosion, that one, that buffs armor, and a few others. But, I don't know, for now, for our current instance of time, and for the foreseeable few weeks from how the version is currently set up, this is the best thing we could possibly put it into, so it's fine. It just gives us 4 extra armor and 7 extra attack. Yeah, that's basically what it does. And no extra effects on cast. We'd need to go get more mythic ingots to do that. We would need another 30 before we get a blue storm on it, which would actually be insanely useful with this team. But I don't know if we'll be getting that anytime soon. Too bad it doesn't have extra magic on it. There we go. At least we can hit slightly higher with our skulls. And when I say slightly higher, I mean a lot higher. Having extra damage is definitely a decent amount of damage this early in the game. That is for sure. Only not a small amount. And I'm pretty sure I'm using my first legendary ingots for Mountain Crusher. It's a toss-up between Mountain Crusher and Mang, but I believe we'd get more overall value from Mountain Crusher. Because right now we can't really use Mountain Crusher until we get 6 perk, and we can actually afford 6 perks soon, especially if we have to get some legendary ingots soon from delves, like from the reward chest at the end. Okay, we'll throw let's drag that for now. I'll throw this down, get a hit, take some damage, throw this for a bunch of damage. Can we do this here? Yeah, we'll do that for right there. And 2 HP. That awkward moment when if he was leveled, he would have enough damage to kill. He's currently still level 10. There's a virus. We'll get him leveled probably tomorrow or something. For tomorrow night's delves. I might be doing those off stream though. I'm not sure if I'm even gonna be streaming this account tomorrow. We're probably gonna be focusing just on the main account actually. I'll still be playing the account, just probably won't be streaming it this time around. Let's fight this one. We're not doing anything too interesting tomorrow on this account though. Mainly just doing these dungeons again and same way that we're doing them now currently. Maybe doing an arena run or two just to get some more souls and whatever dailies we have obviously. Dungeons, whatever pets we see and all that. We'll take that. Get a Valkyrie. Grab that one brown. We technically do need brown for barrier, but other than that we don't really need much. Because we obviously are still using Titan, so we do gain barrier with brown still. His 50% reduction is like he doesn't even have any. We'll do it there. And now we should be able to kill as long as there's a few yellows. Way more than enough. There we go. Nice and quick. Much better than before, that's for sure. Okay, are either of these a 1.2? Why are neither of these being 1.2? Okay, fine, we'll do them in normal order then. We do this one, the other 3, the 2 2s, and that is it. Hopefully we get some good loot from it. Oh, what did I do? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we could have soothsayered that, but never mind. There's not purple here, so we couldn't have. So that would have been the perfect move if there was a purple there, but there wasn't. Also, purple at the top would be good, but there's none, so we can't, so we do that. Oh, I should have actually aimed at Valkyrie mana. Didn't see she was already so close, so that's fine. Get a Valkyrie onto nothing. Do soothsayer. Do that. Extra turn, stick a skull. Enough to kill, not quite though. We'll aim for a couple yellows. Actually, yeah, we'll aim for a couple yellows because the mana's just gonna go right into our weapon anyways. And we can almost wipe them out just with the weapon. We just take skull and then we can hit the other one. Attack. There we go. Okay, what do we have next? Take this guy. I'm technically just getting weaker as we go, though they do keep gaining extra benefits. But overall, they're getting weaker because we're heading downwards. The way that delves work is each one has a level. Currently, we're at level 20, but each one has a certain amount of levelage based on what room it is. A tier 1 room has 50%. Tier 2 has 60. Tier 3 has 70. Tier 4 has 80. Tier 5 has 90, and the mythic room, which is the final room of any of the delves, has 100% of the level. So basically, let's say it is a level 20 delve like we are in right now. If we were to do a common 50% room, it would of course be level 10, all the troops that we're up against. Right now we're currently in a tier 3, so that is 70%, and 70% of 14 is, I mean of 70% of 20 is 14. And that's what it comes out to. Or at least rounded down, that's what it is. Or rounded up, I'm not sure which way it rounds. But let's grab here, let's take that. And dead. Hey, level 68. Yeah, I need to change the title. There's no way we're reaching level 70 to stream. Because that's like another hour or two of grinding, actually. At minimum, another hour. And that we are not doing tonight. That is for sure. Okay, I'll move all that. Well, we will have it tomorrow, most likely. Oddly enough, probably off stream. But I don't know, maybe I'll save like one level before. Because I won't need it until Guild Wars. But then again, I will need it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I will actually need to get it tomorrow. Even if it is off stream. Just because I need to make sure we're level 70 before Guild Wars. So we can set our defend team with Titan on every single one. For Guild Wars, it does not matter if you use the same hero class for everything. You're not allowed to use the same weapon, and you're not allowed to use the same troops, so you'll get penalized slightly for your defend teams. However, you are allowed to use you are allowed to use the same hero class. So you don't have to keep switching the hero class every single time. Nice. So obviously we'll be using Titan for everything. We'll throw that down. Grab this virus. Do that right here, I guess. Yeah, same damage as the other one. Might as well just grab it. And dead. Oh, never mind, not dead. Oh, he even got the revive thingy. Okay, fine. We'll do this anywhere. That'll give us Valkyrie, man. Then we Valkyrie, then we poke him, and then we win. We can even just hit him with a skull, but let's get some souls first. And there we go. The 70 says the title. We have to do 7. No, where are we doing 70 tonight? It'll be like 2 a.m. by the time we finish 70. Let's see. When do you decide to go deeper in delves? Midway through mid-game is when you decide to go deeper in delves. Currently, we're still in early game. I consider early game to be everything prior to level 10 All Kingdoms, and then that's the start of mid-game. But even once you start mid-game, you're still kind of in early game, kind of. But midway through mid-game is when you start doing higher delves. And generally, you wait until you have in the current state of the game, I would say you probably wait until you have like Lord King Iron Gut, that or some kind of really good legend team. But the biggest issue with delves is you just don't have enough teams to use to go further. You just have to camp 20 until you do. The other issue is not having enough stats, but more often than not, it's not even the stats that is the issue. It's more so not having good enough combinations of troops to end up working to actually get far enough. Of course, stats come into play, but it's more so the troops that you own. And obviously, when you're first starting out, you don't have as many options. But the further you go, the more options you have. But at minimum, mid-game, which is level 10 All Kingdoms, is what you'd want before you start moving forward. And we're only halfway done with that. We're still not even there yet. I don't even think we're at halfway point on that yet. Okay, we'll delay this delve. We'll do it later tonight, but go do these 3 now. Okay, so let's grab this. Got it! We got the legends. We got every troop from this kingdom. However, we still keep going because I need more copies of Gargoyle. That's not a Gargoyle. Also treasure, obviously. That is also not Gargoyle. But there we go. We now have every possible faction troop right now. We have all 4 from Hall of Guardians, and we have all 4 from All Seeing Eye. And obviously, there's no other factions currently. Let's see, even though there's like 8 on the main game. Or 9, however many it's at these days. What am I looking for? I'm looking for factions. But yeah, we should have all 4 of them. All Seeing Eye is one of them. And there's 4. There's 4 for every faction, so we have all 4 of those. Actually, we have exactly 1 of each. Wow, that is good luck. I didn't even realize that, but we got exactly 1 on every single one of the All-Seeing Eye. That is actually perfect luck right there. I didn't even realize that. Unfortunately, the other one didn't go as well. But we had to spam it here anyway, so that's actually fine. Yeah, here we have 2 of these, 10 of these, 1 of the only one we actually need more copies of, and 1 Silent Sentinel, which I think we'll be using. For 1, it needs to be fully traded before you can even get good value out of it. It's basically just a frontline tank that has silence on it when it gets hit. And also does a good boost ratio based on the enemy being silenced. The only way it's normally going to get silenced is if you have it fully traded. Unless you use an entire troop just to waste it, to try to get silence on it. Mainly Gargoyle is the reason why we're trying to throw Mar here, rather than the other place. It deals splash damage to an enemy boosted by all ally attack at a 3-to-1 boost ratio, and then explodes 2 gems. This will be really good into mid-game, especially after we have all the attack kingdoms. We currently only have 1, but so what, 4 others? 5 others? I think just 5 others? I should forget if there's 4 or 5. Or I forget if there's 5 or 6 attack kingdoms currently. However many there are, I think it's 5. I actually forget though. 5 or 6. Anyways, however many there is, once we get those, he does quite a bit of substantial amount more damage. And yeah, he's basically like early game Ketris, essentially. Since technically the weapon we're using right now is also like early game Ketris. But anyways, yeah, I think that'll wrap it up for now, guys. Don't think we need to do anything else. Let me just go double check all the leaderboards while we're here and everything. So we're currently rank 11 in PvP. Unfortunately, I kind of did want top 10, but the amount of time it's going to take... I did it again! I hate that it doesn't let you scroll back up when you do that. Anyways, we're currently 11. We were trying for 10, but it looks like we won't be able to make it because there's too much of a gap. Well, I guess it's kind of reasonable now. They were actually fighting for it earlier, so I wasn't going to fight them. But still, I don't want to have to bother fighting it now. It's going to take like half an hour to try getting that last little bit of points. And at this moment in time, not really that worth it. We still get some legendary ingots and a bunch of other stuff. Not going to matter too much. So we make 11th on that, ever so barely missing the thing, but still decent loot. The loot that we get from that is this right over here. We end up getting the tier 11 to 20. So we only get 2,500 less gold, which is pretty much nothing. 10 gems, which is pretty much nothing. One less legendary ingot, which is unfortunate, but still pretty much nothing. And one less arcane, which again is somewhat unfortunate, but still also pretty much nothing. But yeah, it's not that big a difference. Still okay loot. Anyways, other than that, we should be tied on invasions unless people are fighting us. So let me go check that one. If I go check invasions right now, with 2 hours and 5 minutes left, we should be a 7-way tie, which is still hilarious. I don't think anyone's contesting it. Nope, no one's contesting it. And 7-way tie. One. Let's see, is that all the way at the top? Look, this one lets you go back and forth. The other one doesn't, though. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-way tie. That is insane. And as far as Bounty Hunter, which we just did earlier to stream, we are at this far. As long as we make top 6, and we are in top 6. I have a few more battles too, but I don't think we're going to need it. We have, how many more battles? 3. So technically 5. Unfortunately, that is not enough to get the next reward, nor is it enough to get high enough to get 3. Not even remotely close. So, yeah, so that's where all the leaderboards are. Let's see where the guild is after almost a week. Let's see, 28 members, still need 2 more, but we'll probably have it after the gold donations tomorrow. We'll have enough to have 30 members. No tasks are within range of completing. Even if I threw every last gold I have, that's not even going to be halfway. I'll just save it for tomorrow. And we currently have 70,585 gold trophies, which is more than double second place. And that's kind of funny because the guy, there's a person in newbie who is currently number 1 in PvP right now. Not mistaken. If we go over to PvP real quick, yeah, Fang. He's in newbie and he's number 1 overall for trophies as well as just PvP rating in general. As well as level. He has the highest level Titan right now too. I think he's almost level 100. If I go check him real quick, he is level 96. That is insane. He is going to have max level Titan in 1 week of starting his account, and he has it fully traded, obviously. Also, one other really noteworthy thing, he, I believe, is 100% free to play. He definitely does not have Death Knight armor. No one who has any amount of sanity would have bought in Dragon armor if they have Death Knight. So the fact that he's wearing Dragon armor, there's a good chance he's 100% free to play. There's a good chance he hasn't spent a single cent on this game. Yeah, he's rank 1 PvP and actually has probably the most amount of progress of almost anyone on his account. He might still be missing some good legends and mythic, or you know, he still obviously is missing some good legends and mythic. Hey, he pulled a Hindla recently though, but yeah, he's been running Sunburst spam like crazy. He got really lucky and got it on day 1. Fortunately, didn't get it to like day 3 or so, especially getting it traded and everything. But yeah, I believe he has the most amount of progress of any person. Definitely the most amount of progress of any person who's playing 100% free to play, assuming he's free to play. There's actually no way to check his VIP. Wish there was. But I'm willing to make a bet he's actually, I should screenshot that, might as well. So many screenshots. But I'm pretty sure he's the most progressed free-to-play account, possibly even just account in general. That's kind of cool. But anyways, Banhammer incoming now. It definitely looked legit what he was doing. He was doing a lot of 1 trophy Sunbird spamming, which is why he looks like he has so many battles done. Also how he got so much EXP, because almost everything dies to like 1-shot Sunbird, especially once you start getting more HP kingdoms. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading off for now. Thank you all so much for coming down. We'll be covering the event video tomorrow for, you know, all the normal versions of the game, everything except Nintendo Switch. Hopefully cover a new player video tomorrow if I have the time. Otherwise, if not, you know, still be around normal time as always tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll probably stream for about an hour, 2 hours or so, up until Salty stream if they're streaming, which will probably be about an hour and a half of streaming at that time. And we'll be mainly going on our main account, or solely on our main account, only our main account. And we'll be specifically doing raids on our main account, as well as messing around with all the new stuff and whatever other, you know, weekly event stuff. But anyways, guys, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow then. I'll be back then, and yeah, hope you all have a wonderful week. New Mythic this Friday for most of the versions of the game. You know, everything except Switch. I should pretty much say all versions. Though I hate doing that while I'm doing the Switch version because I don't want to confuse the Switch people. Because if I say, hey, new Mythic this Friday, because Nintendo Switch I don't think will have one. So if I say that, that's a little bit confusing. But yeah, pretty much every version except Switch, new Mythic this Friday. And yeah, we'll go from there. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful week. And I'll catch you all later. Did I read your funny message? Which funny message? Let's see. Your early game with level 1,100. I know, that's almost going to happen. Though I don't really base a level off of progress. Level has very little to do with how progressed your account is. I normally base it off of kingdoms, for the most part, how progressed the account is, because that tells you a lot more of how many troops they've obtained, as well as just, you know, just progress on the account more so than anything, because it shows more how upgraded everything is, more so than hero level will. There's plenty of people who are level 1100 who can have 0 mythics, barely any legends, and just ended up power leveling, kind of like what we're doing. Like, we're probably gonna have 0 mythics by level 1000 at this rate. At this current rate, we will probably be level 1000 in first month, and we are almost guaranteed gonna have 0 mythics. Yet there could be someone with level 500 who has like 10 mythics, a lot of legends upgraded to mythic rarity, all fully traded, and they've, and the main reason for that is mainly how long you've been playing the game. Can have a factor on that too. Like a person who's level 500 who's been playing for a year will have way more progress than person who is level 1100 who's only been playing for like 2 months or 3 months. While they've played a lot more and they've had a higher level, it's just guild tasks and stuff over time, like weekly objectives and stuff like that. You have a lot of gems and other resources that are on somewhat of a time limit that you can only cap out to a certain degree over time. Like currently, like the event objectives and, you know, guild tasks and other stuff like that. Like this, even though we got more event gems, like how many event gems did we get? We ended up getting 1,050 event gems. Only 300 of those actually matter, because beyond that, every single event gem we get means absolutely nothing, even though we did it by almost 4 times. Even though we easily cleared over doing it 3 times, we don't get any extra loot from that. But of course, doing that every single week, you would have distributed those across 3 different weeks. You would have gotten way more loot than if we just do it all during one. But it's stuff like that that can make lower level accounts actually more progressed than higher level accounts. The level is normally not a good indicator of progress on an account. Of course, it means something, but it's probably one of the least effective ways to actually check it. Which is annoying that it always shows hero level as like one of the first things you see on every single thing, because it actually does mean very little most of the time. Anyways, guys, I'll be heading out for now. See you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a like if you enjoyed the stream, and we'll be covering more on this account very soon. Goodbye, everyone.